Okay, I'm back, guys. I am back. Sorry about the delay, but something I could not control. Three, so one, two, four, five, three, four. One, two, three, and four. Oh man. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm finally back. Alright. Okay. Let's see how that works. Hmm. Okay. Hi, Chris Crafts. How are you today? How was your day? Give us all the 411, all the information. I was having trouble with the other device, so I had to come on here. But seems to be working okay now. Ooh, sounds like a very productive day. Hey, Susie, are you the spy that's always on here? The other day, Karen admitted that she was the spy. What are you up to, girl? You want to come on in the live? Shall I send you a link? Bring you in? You sound like you're okay. Yeah, I am. Let's see if it clears up. Silly Magoo. I had forgotten all about that thing. No. What are you up to this evening, Susie? You know this thing. I am putting together my signatures for that double journal. The one Melinda is gonna show me how to do live. The cover on the 21st. I'm putting together the signatures, but my internet is acting up. It's slow, so I haven't been able to print much. So I'm kind of stuck doing this. I just might put this aside and either do it later on this evening or this night or this morning when the signal is way better, or do it tomorrow. And I'll just have to work on the embellishments because it's driving me nuts that I'm just sitting here. Oh, girl, you should see the mess in my craft room, in my bedroom. It's a mess. I just kind of just went like this. So yeah, you can only see this. This is nice. So life's too short. And a mess at the same time. Oh, it's over here. Or just clean the area where the video is going to be and join us or have it look at the wall or something. You know, no big deal. We're all crafters. We know that our stuff is messy. Like, come on now. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Jacqueline, you're back. It took me a long time to get back on. But I figured out what it was, girls. It's when I plug in my charger to the tablet. And today I remembered to charge it, but it wasn't fully charged. So that's why I needed to charge it again. And as soon as I connected it to the charger, it said that my phone, which is not a phone, I was using my tablet, was getting too hot and it just went black. So I figured it out. So you're wanting to come in, Susie, or you're not, or what? Just so I know, because you know I have to go get the link, I have to email it. You know. It's crazy. Jacqueline is called the Lovely's Crafting Lodge is Jacqueline. Go through what? Sending you the link, I can just email it to you, but that's what I need to know if you're wanting to come in. Ready to. Yeah, Chris is on here, Melinda, Jacqueline, Susie. Hey, Yetna, how are you? I want to hear you, Susie. That's not a true statement because I want to hear you. I can never get enough of you, Susie. But it's up to you, girl. Ooh, lovely nap, Edna. Oops, sorry guys, I hit the thing. I forget. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the process of emailing and all that because you know how that goes. And when you're ready, you click the link and I'll let you in. Yay, friend! Yes. Okay, Melinda. Now that I know BRB says be right back. I'm learning. Okay, let me go to the screen. Talks amongst yourself while I get this situated. You need to minimize this. I go to the email. Email Miss Susie. Okay. It alerted me something or other. Oh, this thing is so funny, guys. Okay, let me see. All right. I got your emails, Edna. I haven't had a chance to email you back. You know what I mean. But my internet is so slow today. So I'll eventually email you it. And I can put it back together. Okay. So what's this? This is the top. But if I do the top this way, it goes down. Here is the bottom. Yeah, no, my craziness over here. Why am I even bothering? I can make my own. I can make my own envelope. I have an envelope touch board. Thank you, Jesus. All right, let's make an envelope to what am I? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I was trying to print, but my internet is so slow. It was driving me insane because I'm sitting here and it's going like deep, deep. I was sharing with the girls earlier. Hey, Dee. Yes. How's your headache? I was telling the girls earlier, Edna and Dee, that, and Susie, if you're still on here, that yesterday during the live, when I got off, I looked at this and I said, "Oh no!" I said, "What happened? I didn't drop my cup." Well, guess what happened? It had a streak of fabric tech on it, and it ate through my tumbler. Like there's a groove in there from fabric tech, and I'm so upset because I wanted one of these for a long time, and I wasn't about to pay. I saw one for $40 because everybody wanted one last year. Anyway, my aunt bought it for me for Christmas, and I love it because I can put stuff in there. Um, okay, D. Hope it clears away. Yeah, and I love it because it doesn't sweat. It's one of those double tumblers, and now it has an ugly mark on it. Look at that. I'm so upset because I love to take it with me when I go to Starbucks to get my tea, my passion tea, because it doesn't sweat, right? Ugh. Rawr. So I guess I'm gonna have to tell my aunt, um, you know what I want for Christmas, aunt? A tumbler, and I wanted it this size. Okay, you're on. I wanted it this size because this is the size of tea I get.
Am I here? I'm here.
Yes, ma'am. No, you're over there. I'm
Am
over
I,
here.
am I upside down or am I right side up or sideways?
Sideways, ma'am.
I
There you go.
don't know how I got this thing so turned around, but it is. Hi, everybody.
Mhm. Yes, it's a great cup, and it's ruined. But anyway, oh well. I'll just tell my aunt, you already know what to get me this year. Okay, so, um, so how are you, Miss Susie?
Oh, I'm okay. How about you?
I'm all right. It's been a bad day with, with back.
Yep. I feel you.
Ugh, it's like it's angry. I don't know. I don't know if, I don't know.
I do too. Now I got
I
this
don't know.
pain from this blood clot. It ain't fun, but it's
Mm-mm.
all good. It's all good.
Well, yeah, but, crazy, crazy, crazy rabbit squirrel.
Ooh, dude, that's cool. I feel like I'm sitting in the dark. I guess I was.
Oh, wow, cool. Hey, Melinda. Yeah, well, no, I don't have a personalized one anymore, but I have a Yeti, the one that keeps it hot and cold, but um, no. Like when I go to Starbucks, instead of them giving me those plastic ones that sweat all over the place, that's what I wanted that one for. So I just have to get over it. It's just one of those things. But yeah, so got me to thinking, can you imagine what that fabric tack is doing to my skin and my body? Because I touch it every time I use the fabric tack.
You just can't think about it. You just don't think about it.
I know, but it's like, man, that thing ate through that plastic. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, when I was trying to figure out how to make Fabri-Tac, you take the acetone and then you take like styrofoam packaging, like food comes in, like hamburger and stuff,
Uh
and
huh.
you put like a little drop of the acetone and a whole bunch of the little styrofoam pieces, and it literally melts it down.
Yeah.
That's some pretty strong crap.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Jacqueline finished her one of her three faith journals. I mean, fall journals or something, or
Yay.
fall faith faithful. I'm sorry. Sometimes that
Ooh.
shit works.
Are you gonna do videos on that?
No, Melinda, I gave up because it was driving me insane. It's just like, forget it. I'll just wait. Oh yeah, ladies, I did try my hand at avocado dyeing today.
And
Loved it.
did you?
But yes, ma'am.
Well, y'all,
Yes,
I bet y'all eat
beautiful.
plenty of avocados, don't you?
Yep, we sure do.
I
But
figured
I
you
just
did.
had never done it. And Melinda was talking about avocado dyeing papers yesterday, and I
Yeah,
tried
Debbie
it.
is too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was saying for me to avocado dye some papers, and yeah, I guess I need to. I hadn't.
Hmm.
I'm gonna contact the Mexican restaurants. I know the owners up here, and ask him if he'll save his pits and skins for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I only used one avocado. Like I had one avocado in the fridge, and we just happened to eat it, and I remembered, and it was just the two skins and the pit, and
Wow,
I made a good chunk of paper.
wow,
Yeah. Yes, it came out gorgeous, Edna. Just
wow.
gorgeous. And this one I dried with my hair dryer. And the other one I couldn't anymore because of my back. I couldn't sit. I couldn't stand. So I just left it on the tray and I put it in the back room where there's no AC. The pit, never use the pit. I like the dark. Oh, so if you put the pit in there, it gets lighter? I don't know. I just threw it all in there. I let it boil for the pit will make it darker. Try it next time and let me know what you think. I put the pit. I put the two skins and the pit. But I only had one avocado. But yeah. So let's see how the other ones do because I just put them there. They're gonna air dry because I'm not gonna mess with stuff. It was just one of those days. You know. You know how that goes. So what you do today, Susie?
Well, I made a couple of videos. I guess you saw that though, huh? Not done anything you didn't know.
Hey,
Um,
Linda.
did I miss Linda? I did. Hey, Linda, how are you?
Yeah, she just came
All
in.
right, girl. It is past time for this old lady to be in bed. I've been struggling here lately, the last few days, but what am I on? The uphill side or downhill side? I guess I'm on the downhill side, right? That's when things are getting better. I'm on whatever side I'm on. We'll
No
figure it out in a
kidding.
day or two.
Yeah. No kidding. I hear you.
Well, I found the 5 pair of scissors that have been hiding on my desk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were
Well, I
busy.
found the corner chompers
Yeah, I'm still
since
missing.
I moved over here. I didn't know where they were, and surprise, surprise, I found them yesterday. Oh, this will make a good belly bag. You know what? I'm gonna leave you like that. You're a belly bag. I already told you. That will be your fate. Cool.
Guess
So
I
what you working on?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to clean up a little bit. I can't work on anything. I got such a mess. I can't even find my way.
Oh, I hear you. I just wiped it off my desk and I literally threw it on the floor. And that's where it's gonna stay because I'm not having a good day for my back, and that's where it's gonna stay. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
One of those days today. Like, yeah, no, this is not happening. Like, whatever.
Hey, I feel that.
Yep. You all ladies don't ever had that kind of a day where you're like, whatever.
Every day. Well, I mean, when you have chronic pain, every day is kind of a whatever day. Whatever comes, just comes, and you do what you have to do, and you do what you can do, and you pray about the rest.
Exactly. I would say, and you forget about the rest, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
It comes to a point where it's either that or we're gonna drive yourself insane. Like, so no, forget that. I choose to just forget about it. Life's too short. No.
I feel that.
Yes, ma'am. Like, screw that, as they say.
Yeah. Lord. No wonder I can't find anything, ladies. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Edna. Edna says she'll be praying for us if anybody else needs prayer.
Oh, I do, Edna. That's right, Edna. That's all we can do, isn't it?
Aw, how cute, Melinda.
What Melinda
Yes.
do?
She says that her 150-pound dog is laying on her lap needing her mama.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with the little dogs. My back, my back goes out more than I do anyway. However, what are you laughing about?
Oh my God. My back goes out more than I do ever.
Yeah. Well, actually, we did go out tonight, believe it or not.
Oh
And
yeah? What'd you
I
get?
had some crab legs for supper.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's nice. That's
Yeah,
good.
that was real good.
I bet. Yum.
Yeah. So I deserve to treat myself, I guess. I hadn't been able to do that in a long, 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 long time.
Mm-hmm.
We were
Yes,
actually
sometimes.
going
Yeah.
to take off and go to the beach and get them, because you can get them there just about any time. Well, all year round. And so we were going to go, but it's like 2.5 hours down to the beach just to eat crab legs, which is okay with me because I love crab legs. And I haven't had them in a month of Sundays, And so we found a place here that had all you can eat crab legs on Monday nights. It's only like 45 minutes away. And I'm like, that ain't my tune.
Yeah, that's good. I'm so glad that you chose you today.
Well, I did.
Good for you.
I'm sure it's not really good for my health right at the moment, but you know what? Nothing seems to be.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. I hear you. Yeah, you got it. Sometimes you just got to choose you above everything else.
Yep. That
One
be
of those
right.
things. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Good. Good for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So no, are you all ladies crafting, chillaxing? What are y'all doing? What are your projects? Oh, I
Wait,
was
are we
gonna.
allowed to chillax? I didn't know we were allowed to chillax.
Yes, why not? Chillax.
I
You
didn't know
just
that women chillaxed. I thought we always had something going on, even if it's in our head.
Well, you got a point there.
You know how you ask men, what are you thinking about? Nothing. Wait a minute.
Nothing.
You're just sitting there thinking about absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
How do you just sit there and think about nothing? Because I'm not thinking about anything. No, it don't work that way. Our minds are always going,
Must
what
be
are you
nice.
thinking about? I'm not thinking about anything.
Yeah.
You got to be thinking about, no, I'm not. Well, how do men do that? How do
Well,
men not
I
think
don't
about
know.
anything? I mean, when I go to bed, I can't shut my mind off because I'm thinking, When I'm awake, I'm thinking.
True.
It's like, how do
Yep.
y'all do that?
I don't know. I
But
can't do that either.
I guess you
Ooh,
have to
he is
be of the male
doodling.
species to figure it out.
I guess. You know who hasn't popped on today? Karen.
Well, it's like 11. Well, it's 11 a.m. there, right? Don't we decide she's like
Yeah.
12 hours? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I know yesterday. Yeah, yesterday she was having problems with her internet.
You know what?
Melinda's petting her dog.
So many people have been having problems with internet.
Yep, mine is bad today. That's why I just get aggravated with my printer. Like, forget it. I mean, I could probably doodle the stupid thing faster than
Yeah.
than what it was printing. I was like, yeah, no, this is not happening.
Oh my Lord. God help me.
What happened? You all right?
Yeah, everything just kind of falling over and falling.
Avalanche? Oh, yeah. Yeah, when it does that, I'm like, fine, you're staying there. I ain't gonna worry about you. You know, especially like a day like today. You're working on your journaling. Aw. You know, ladies, sometimes you just gotta roll with the flow. Like, what the heck? Like, whatever.
I guess I just shoved everything over here, and whatever happened just happened.
Exactly. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I didn't mean to do that, but that's what happened. What is this? Oh, I know what that is. I gotta put those back in there. Those are my goodies.
Your goodies?
Yeah. Don't I have some pretty goodies?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody sent me? Aren't those pretty?
Yeah. Oh, they're like flowers, right? Let me see.
Yeah.
And
Isn't that pretty?
I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm asking you
Yes.
because the phone's too close. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those are neat.
that's some fabric or a cheesecloth with some paper flowers and then this little thing. And this is paper with a little fabric embellishment with a jewel on it. And I've got these pretty little heart cutouts. And this, I guess, will celebrate. It's an altered paper clip. Isn't that cool? Celebrate.
It's cool.
And then look at here. Look, aren't these cute as can be? I mean,
Aww.
I know. Things that we can do that we don't even think of.
I know. Why is that? Why is it when you look at something, I'm like, dude, why didn't I think of this? Like, you know? And
Yep.
but there's people that have that natural eye or tendency, talent. I don't know what to call it.
And you know what? When we find it out, we forget about all the stuff we know.
I I I know. Why is that?
We have so many techniques, I think, that we just don't keep it all straight. I don't know of any other reason.
Melinda says to be careful with your drink and not spill it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I need to do that.
Yeah.
I got these coloring books. I got like, I don't know, a ton of them. Big old stack of them for like $2 or $3 at the Goodwill. And my grandson decided at the restaurant that he would use a crayon on a coloring sheet. I couldn't believe it. And
Oh
so
wow.
my daughter said, well, I need to get him a coloring book. And I said, well, I got a whole bunch. And, they were just kind of weird ones. And this one's Avengers, so I guess he will like that, right? So I'll save that
Yeah.
for him. Because I usually use these to make my collage pages in. So I'll save this for him. It's kind of boyish, and I'll get one of the girly ones to do my fun stuff.
Linda said that she calls those brain farts when we can't remember stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yes.
Yeah, I have a lot of those, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. We do too. Imagine us all together, we'd stink up the place.
Oh my God, that would be bad.
Ooh, I like altered paper clips.
I do too.
Okay, there's one embellishment. I have some blue paper. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to continue doing what I was doing because I'm doing an assembly line. I'm going to make 4 of everything. How about them apples?
Well, y'all don't know this, but Thelma does because I shared it with her. Last week, I found a package outside that my stupid postal carrier, and you'll see why I call her stupid in just a minute, left outside. And she was too chicken, I guess, to bring it to my door. But the post office decided that some items that I shipped out, about 5 or 6 weeks ago, they decided that they were going to confiscate them to look through them to see what I was shipping because they were suspicious in nature. because one I was sending across the pond, and the other one was going to California, and it raised red flags that I was shipping things overseas and to California. And so they decided to open my packages and go through them. And when they did, they just cut the packages open and they messed up my pieces. And all they sent me was an apology letter explaining why the packages were damaged. I was not a happy camper. So now I have to fix the pieces and send them back out.
That's not fun.
No. That was uncalled for, actually. I mean, that was bad.
Yeah. I just always wonder is how they always flag people that are not into that business, but the people that are into businesses that, are not lawful never get flagged.
Right.
And they mail, whatever, like
Yep.
really? Of all the millions of people.
But here's the thing. If you wanted to look through my packages, couldn't you just call me and let me come up there and open them carefully and show you what's in them and then repackage them right there in front of you? I mean, did we have to go to that extreme?
I don't know. It's just a pain in the rear. Yeah, and you know how people, well, I don't know if you all heard, but people will send like journals they make as media mail.
Yeah.
Those are famously opened up.
Why?
All the time. Because they want to make sure, since you're paying a lesser fee for that kind of service, that you are indeed sending out media mail.
Well, it is media mail.
Magazines, books, but it can only be the book. Like literally, if they open it and you put thank you, happy birthday, whatever, and the card falls out, that's not media mail. Isn't that insane?
That's none of their dang business, if you want to know my opinion about it.
Yeah. Yep. Because one time somebody told me that, well, mail it, whatever, right? And I'm like, okay. So I went and asked the post guy, my postmaster. And he's like, yeah, but we have the right to open it. And every time, every post office it goes through, every hand that it goes through can literally open it. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to work because then I have to redo the journal. Like, you know what I mean?
Like I'm having to do with my pieces now?
There you go. Like, Can you imagine redoing it?
I'm having to redo 2.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah, because one of them was one that I made for Tanya over at Tatty Treasures, for hitting her 1K, so she could have it for her giveaway or keep it for herself or whatever she wanted to do with it. And I sent that out like 5 or 6 weeks ago, and that was one they opened, and I just got it back.
That's crazy.
That it really upsets me, The other one I was sending to someone, and it was a surprise, so they didn't know it was coming. Thank God. But this is just not right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, you ordered it from Amazon? I use Walmart for the chipboard, but now that you say our glitter glue, I need to order some. I have some, but today I went to go look. I went to Hobby Lobby because I needed the little distressing pads. Mine fell apart yesterday. And anyway, I was looking for fabric tack glue, and they didn't have it. They had Fabric Fusion, which I do not like.
Oh, it's awful.
They had the 3-in-1. I hear it's the same. But a small little bottle, they wanted $8 for it. I'm like, you're crazy. I ain't paying that. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
I'm not.
Well,
So
since
yeah.
we
I,
haven't been able to find the Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1. I found one bottle of Fabri-Tac last week, and both Joanne and I have been looking for it. You know, because I'm not going to pay $13.99 for, you know, an 8-ounce bottle when I can wait for a coupon, right, and get it for 40 or 50% off.
exactly.
Well, since
Yeah.
COVID, they haven't had it at Joann's. Now, our Michael's only carries the little 4-ounce bottles. Well, that's just enough to make you
Mm-hmm.
mad, you know. And so I
No.
found,
Well, you know what? I found they emailed me a coupon. I don't know, whatever, from Joann's.
uh-huh,
So I said I'm gonna buy Fabric Tech, right? Well, they had the small bottle, four
uh-huh,
ounces, and I said, well, whatever, right? For
right,
60% off, I was gonna get it like for three something or I
right,
don't know, two something.
right.
Yeah, get this, $8.99 shipping. Really?
Are you kidding me?
No. So I was like, that's stupid. Whatever. So I didn't order it. I was like, really? I'm gonna pay more for this stupid shipping than I am for this bottle, small bottle of Fabric Tech.
Yeah. Well, I found one 8-ounce bottle last week, like I said, and so I bought it. They had one bottle, so I sent it over to Joanne today to take and put some in her little bottles. You know, because that's the only bottle we found in 6 months or more.
Oh wow.
And she's
Yeah. Well,
completely
I
out,
just
and I'm down to my last dribs of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm willing
used
to
to have
share, but
well when Joann's and Michael's used to have their 60% off. That's
yeah,
what I would buy. I would buy my Fabric Tech because I'm not gonna pay like you said ridiculous amount of money.
right,
So whenever I knew it was $5 or $6 or whatever it was, I had that money set aside for whenever I got the 60% off coupon.
right,
So I had several bottles, but I'm down to my last bottle, and I'm like, "Ugh, I need it." And Hobby Lobby doesn't. Well, I found one, and it was a small bottle, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not paying this. I'm
no,
not like, no, that's just ridiculous." Like,
yeah, yeah. Since COVID, I guess everybody's been buying up the craft supplies, so now they're real proud
mhm.
about them, and they're charging everybody, you know, 10 times the price for everything, and that's just wrong as far as I'm concerned. I mean, y'all might disagree with me, but I just think you don't take advantage of people when we're down.
Oh wow. Yeah, well, Fabric Tech, and for me, I only find it at Michael's or Joann's. But I have to travel 45 minutes for Michael's, and Joann's it's like an hour away from me.
Wow.
But if I'm traveling that much, my back's already angry, so I can just get off and go get what I want, and
Yeah.
I can't do much of anything. And I have to have somebody that can drive because I won't be able to drive the way back.
Right.
So it's just a fiasco for me.
It's always something, isn't it?
But yes, but I refuse to pay $9 for shipping when those $9 I can use for supplies.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Like. So then I wait when they have like free shipping. Um, if you do 25 or 35, but first of all, I have to have that kind of money to
Right.
order, and I won't have it because when they offer like the free shipping, they're
Mm-hmm.
smart. They don't offer coupons.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, no, I'm not paying regular price. Like,
Yeah, and then they make their coupons only good for a week or something ridiculous, or 3 days. Those are the ones that really make me mad.
mhm.
You can only, if you come in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can get 60% off. And if you come in Monday through Wednesday, you get 30% off or something ridiculous.
Yeah. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
So I need to know alternatives for using um, what I can use for an alternative glue instead of using the Fabric Tack to glue it to the chipboard.
Yeah.
Because I really don't have glue other than the Tombow Mono. I have our glitter glue, but I'm not gonna use that for that. That's crazy. That's too
Yep.
expensive of a glue.
Yep.
So what else can I use for that?
Right.
Do you know? You know?
Yep.
It's like, ugh, like really?
All these boxes that y'all see me messing around with are like my pre-made pieces that I have, my stash, I guess we should say.
Ah,
And I pull
cool.
stuff out to work on the journal, and then I have to figure out about filing it all back. So guess what? It gets shoved to the side until I get around to it.
Of course. Of course. I mean, we have other things to do, like make another mess, you know?
I'm with that. I'm feeling that.
Yeah, like, whatever. I don't know. It's one of those days for me.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I really, really, really enjoyed making the
Okay.
paper
Thank you,
bags.
Dee, and thank you,
Who's leaving?
Melinda. No.
Oh,
They're saying they're gonna check. One of them has a scrapbook store next to them or something or other
cool.
for the fabric tech 2 and 5/8.
But I really enjoyed making the paper bags the other week. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that was great, and figuring out that I could make them out of just about anything was thrilling to me. So I really had a lot of fun with paper bags.
You know what I like to do is make my own policy envelopes, like those manila envelopes. So once we
Yep.
ship things in,
Yep.
out of calendar pages because
Oh,
they're nice and thick.
yeah. Yeah.
They're really nice and thick, and then use a good glue that will bond that together, and they make great envelopes to ship stuff out. I usually
Y'all
wait like
see this
till
system here? I kind of
uh-huh.
borrowed these like envelopes from the post office. They have them for free.
Oh,
They've got these clear windows
that's
on
a
them.
neat idea.
And these are like those photo boxes or whatever. And so when I tell y'all I have tens of thousands of pieces of ephemera cut out, when all I could do was lay in the bed, all I did was cut out ephemera, and I have over 4 boxes full already in these things, not counting what's not put up yet. So when I tell
Oh
y'all I
wow.
have ephemera out the gazoo, I'm telling you, I have ephemera out the gazoo.
Oh wow. And before when I had my craft room, I used to have stuff like that, right? Like stashes like
Mm-hmm.
that, ready to use. And
Yep.
then when I moved, right, well, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't bring it. I couldn't carry the stuff. So right now I don't have any, but I could tell you that when I had them like that, I would not use the stuff because you know why? I would forget what I had.
Well, I have everything filed away. like
Like,
like my pre-made pieces, I have
mhm.
dividers between. So if I make 10 of one type, I should have showed you before I put them up, but if I make 10 of one type of pocket, say, all 10 of those have
Oh,
one
okay.
divider tab. And then I have another tab.
Oh,
And I put the next kind under there. Then when I get down to 1 or 2, then I'll just mass make a whole bunch of them again and replenish my stash. So I never run out.
ah, interesting. Yeah, yeah, I don't have ephemera stack like that. I don't have any here, and so far I'm okay. So far we'll see. We'll see if I end up making mass stuff.
Well, when I was in the bed for so long, all I could do was fussy cut. I've never ever heard of
Right.
anybody in my life being caught up on fussy cutting. I literally had nothing left to fussy cut.
Oh wow.
I know.
Well,
Whoever
yeah,
catches
because
up on fussy
yes,
cut.
correct. Yeah, yeah, but it's because it was keeping you busy, and yeah,
No, it was because it needed to be done, and it was something I could do laying in the bed. But I
correct.
think that's how I ended up getting that bulging disc in my neck too, trying to hold my head up
Mm-hmm.
and doing all that. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Woohoo, Melinda! You have to please share. Please share.
What'd she do? What'd she do?
She says that
Oh, I don't know how to do
she
that.
knows how to put the closed captions. I don't know. I've been
I looked
researching
today
it.
and
I
I
was
couldn't
telling them
figure it out.
yesterday. No, I couldn't. There's plenty of videos on how to watch a video with the captions, but it doesn't show you or tell you how to put that
On there.
option on your video.
Right. Okay, she's saying you have to do it on a laptop or computer.
Well, there goes my theory. I don't have one. There you go. Forget it.
Okay, so the dangle is on what, Linda? Well, this is the most demon possessed perforated paper I've ever seen.
Okay, what happened?
It won't come apart.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have Studio on an app on my phone and the laptop. I mean, the laptop, my tablet, but I know it's not the same. That's why I want a
Yeah.
laptop. It's not the same as having a computer and doing, oh, you know what? That's okay. Who cares? It's not distress. It's one of those days.
Okay, now, but Melinda, here's the thing. When you go on there, when you go on YouTube, on your YouTube Studio, is it on one of the drop down things or where is it? Do you recall?
But I told you that I would find out. Oh yes, Melinda. Thank you so much. I will see if I can switch to like the desktop view or something or other. I'll figure something out because I have to make what I have right now work until God blesses me with a laptop and my Cricut and all the other stuff that I need. So it's an option on the Studio. Okay.
Your search engine, type in YouTube dashboard desktop. Do not go through Studio. Oh, okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That what?
Oh my God, Melinda, I can't watch my own videos. I don't like myself that much. I mean, seriously.
That what? You click on the video and it's on the side. You watch the video and you can edit it if the words are wrong, but usually it's right. Melinda, please, okay, only on computer or
But most
laptop.
people don't talk in Southern country like I do. Oh, Linda
Oh,
does it on
well,
her phone.
huh?
Linda says she does it on her phone. Do you have an iPhone or Android, Linda?
You go to your search engine, okay, type in YouTube dashboard desktop. Okay, let's see. I have my tablet right here. I will definitely try it. See, girls, you all are just
We learn from each
full
other.
of knowledge. Yes, like, and that's what it's all about. If we all share or ask and we share what we know,
Yep.
you
And
know,
we're so dang smart. Nobody knows what to do with us.
YouTube dashboard, YouTube dashboard, what? Desktop.
Oh, I don't have a Kindle. I never had one, so I wouldn't know what that was, even if it jumped out and bit me in the face. God, I guess scissors would have worked. Thought perforated was going to be easy. How wrong was that?
Okay.
Oh, it's in the third
Yeah,
level.
because I have an Android. I have a Samsung tablet. So, let me see. I don't have no three things here.
Now I know why these were on clearance for $1. You
What?
can't get the stinking things apart. These little card things.
Because they're
Okay.
very. Cut them with your paper trimmer.
Except I can't find my paper trimmer.
Oh my goodness.
It's buried back there. Remember, I'm
I
so
hear
used to
you.
doing everything,
When you upload through the dashboard, all your options are there. See, I never upload through the dashboard. I upload through the YouTube because it's easier. But you know what? Let me go to my YouTube studio.
I don't know how to upload through dashboard. I upload through YouTube.
I used to do it before, but I had a laptop and I liked it better.
What you drawing, D? I'm trying to fold them, Jacqueline, but even when I fold them back and forth, these things are not coming apart very easy. And y'all know I can't cut a straight line with scissors. Well, I can't even do it with the ruler. So what am I talking about?
I can't even upload here through the studio, the app. The app that I have. So I'm gonna go to the Google you said, Linda.
Oh, wait. So it uploads faster going through dashboard?
If I do it through YouTube. Really? Well, then how do you do it on here? Because here it's telling me to log on, but I don't like it because at the end it has like different language. So yeah, no.
What?
So let me see. No. It's just something I saw what came up. Oh,
I have problems with the English language, and you want to give me another one? Really?
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the heck?
Hey, at least you're bilingual. You could at least do something.
Yeah.
Me? Nah, I'm stuck. I have to call you for an interpretation.
It was like, well, one time I used to work in the OR, right? And there was a patient and she spoke Spanish. And so the doctor grabbed somebody and said, hey, interpret what she's saying. But, the relationship we had with his doctor, we would play around all the time. So he's like the guy that's going to interpret him, looking at the patients, looking at the doctor. And so he says, oh, the patient says that you are the most handsome man ever. And this and that. And the doctor's like, really? That's what she's telling me? Well, tell her I don't have time to be dealing with. I got to go take care of my patients, right? So they're having a conversation in English, and the patient just looks at him. He's like, well, if you would have told me to tell you in English, I could tell you, but I did not say that you were handsome because you are not handsome. So I was like, okay.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, too funny. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. So I'm gonna click on the first one, YouTube dashboard. What do you mean? It should ask you if you would like to continue. So what? On that first one, the one that has the different language, whatever on the bottom. Okay, hold on. What did I do?
So you are going to a different language, really?
I don't know. It's something or other here. YouTube. What did you tell me to put? YouTube something or other. Let me see. Oh well, here you can see what I'm doing. Great. You can guide me. What did you say? It was YouTube something.
Yes, I am, Melinda. Thelma actually invited me today.
YouTube dashboard desktop.
I think she told me it was the 21st at 8 o'clock Central.
Yes, ma'am. You want, there's even an app. Does that even work? The YouTube dashboard desktop app? Because I'm familiar with a desktop app.
Now that I have these cute cards, what am I going to do with them? I guess I'll stick them over here for now. And I got to save these because I can use those.
So this one. I have the app. But the app doesn't work that way. So I continue to the studio.
Oh no. Ow.
Click on the first one. It should ask you if you would like to continue in studio or hit the top. What? What do you mean hit the top? Get the app? No, no what, Linda? YouTube dashboard. No app. Okay, so continue to the studio. Yeah, because I have that app and it doesn't give me the desktop view.
This stuff is like snot.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes! Thank you, Miss Linda. Okay, let me write down what I just did.
Do you even know?
Huh?
Do you even know what you just did?
Yes, I went to Google YouTube dashboard desktop.
Because you know what? I do it and then it's like, how did I just do that?
Click on studio. Thank you, Miss Linda. That's me blowing you kisses, by the way. Okay, so
She is married.
huh?
She is married.
Sweetie, I'm currently married. I'm not looking to get married. I'm actually looking to get divorced, remember?
I know. I was picking at you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no.
I was letting you know she wasn't interested in a relationship like that. But
Yeah. Besides that. No.
I think I'm gonna have to go get some fingernail polish remover and clean that out.
Uh-oh.
This is not fun.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, it's too thick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh God.
Let me see. No, I don't want to make them. I'm going to select one. So, whoa. Thank you. I'm going to try to upload a video. Gosh, I don't remember what was what. Because I did so many videos today. Well. What is this? I don't know. Don't tell me I flipped it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's uploading the video. Let's see. Uploading the preview video. And then you said it would give me playlist thumbnail, okay, audience, no, blah, 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 more options. My video could take no tags. Ah! Content when aired on television, content no whatever. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. So it would be English, United States. Sweet. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So now if this stupid sorry, when my back hurts I start being grumpy and I need to stop that. Anyway. It's uploading.
Okay, I got something to tell y'all.
Okay.
I like to never found my nail polish remover. You're never gonna believe where it was.
In the refrigerator.
Nope.
I don't know.
On my vanity, right where it was supposed to be.
Ah.
Right? Okay. And so I walk back in the room here after my mad hunt for that. And right here in my little thing beside me is the nail polish remover for my craft room.
Jesus. Uh,
I do
yeah.
need to start
Sounds
using
about right.
something other than a hat rack.
Yeah. Yep. One
Hey,
of them days.
I was gonna say you got lots of room to talk, girl.
Like, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might have gone a little overboard. I should clear it out.
It's one of them days. Okay, now I can put this away. Now I can put this away. I can put this away. Put this away. And this way. And put that over there because those are my notes. Come on, dude.
You never use what, Melinda?
Instagram.
What?
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, everybody.
Right, Melinda said, sorry I wasn't any help. What are you talking about? You weren't any help. I'm so confused. Did I miss something?
Yes, you were. You said you knew how to do it.
I'm so confused. I thought
you told me that I needed to go to the, yeah. No, because she was saying that she knew how to do the captioning on there.
I know. And
but
she said
that it
wasn't any help. And I'm like, what? I'm really confused. I thought she
yeah,
was.
She was.
So
she was help because she's the one told me. But then I said I don't have a laptop because she said it had to be done on the laptop. And Linda jumped in and helped me do it on my tablet. So thank you, Melinda, and thank you, Linda.
Exactly. I mean, so Melinda, I don't know why you even said that stuff.
I don't know.
She just don't want to take any credit at all for being good.
Mm-hmm.
You know how she does. She's too modest.
Well, not really, because she showed us her pajamas last Saturday. Not very modest.
Oh my God. Hey, she was not in her hoochie mama pajamas.
No, she wasn't. Well, I don't know. She didn't show us those. Doesn't mean she didn't have them on underneath.
Hey, she could have had them on the top.
There you go. See? She just showed us the one she put on like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, ladies, yesterday we had another crazy lurker on here. Love Melinda. Mm-hmm.
After Melinda again?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Why did she?
Nope. I had to. I don't know. I had to give her a wrench because I was trying to block him and he was putting comments and she's like, give me a wrench. So I gave her a wrench and I was doing it on my part. When I blocked him, she reported him. For whatever reason, Jacqueline got put on a timeout. It was so weird. Yeah, like it erased all of Jacqueline's comments and then it put her on a timeout. She said that on her end, it said that I put her on a timeout. I'm like, I didn't. I blocked that other dude.
How do you put somebody on a timeout anyway?
Well, I found out yesterday. You click on their name, whoever's name is on the chat, which, by the way, now that I remember, let me go up. Put a comment, Susie, on the chat so that I could give you a wrench because it just makes sense that each of us gives each other wrenches so that, both of us could, have that ability to do that because, yeah, it's crazy. No, he didn't. He liked you. He specifically said, hi, Melinda. What are you doing? Where you from? I don't know what. Yeah, you need a hammer.
I just want to know why they're picking Melinda.
I don't know. That's just so crazy.
I mean, both times it's been Melinda.
Wow. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, right?
No, the first one, Melinda, was to you.
Yeah, the first one was to you. Oh, we never. No, the first one was talking to you again, Melinda. And then you went haywire.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because I know I haven't told Melinda what happened because then
Oh,
she got kicked off and all that stuff. I keep forgetting to tell her.
but I thought she was able to go back and see it
Nope.
because my mouth. You're right, Linda. I'll be nice, maybe. Just give me the hammer.
And you know what's weird also, Susie? You know, I'm recording on my phone, but
Right?
I can't give you the wrench on my phone. I have to give you the wrench through my tablet that is not logged on to StreamYard. How
That
does
is,
the hell does that work?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like messed up.
I don't get all
Okay,
this. I'm
so
going to tell you.
now I have to go find you. Where are you?
Who, me?
Over here. Jesus crap.
Y'all
Yeah, because
have
I had to go do it on my, and I
yeah,
can't see, like, I would consider my phone because I'm recording with it. That would be the one where you would do all the admin stuff.
right.
I can't see who has a wrench here. So I see that over here on the side. It's just so weird. I don't know. I
Wait,
have to
Melinda,
play
y'all
with
had
it.
two yesterday, and the first one was after Thelma.
No, it was the same guy. He was after you. Let's see, Susie. Put another comment to see if it gave you the wrench because I just made you an administrator. We had two, Melinda. You got one. I know I got one. I don't know. It was just a mess. And good night, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, good night, sweetie. I'm so excited that she started her YouTube.
I know. She finished her first journal.
Okay,
Yeah, there you
I
go.
wasn't here yesterday, so yes, you must be the only one that remembers.
What?
Melinda said, "Is she the only one
Oh,
that
there you go.
remembers yesterday?"
Oh, okay. Well, I know I got one, and then you said I got him, and I'm like, I figured it was the same one because I saw the same name, so maybe they were. Yes, she got a wrench,
Mm,
and
mm,
I gave Melinda one, and I gave Grandma Joe one because the first day with Melinda, the one that helped
right,
me was Grandma Joe,
right.
which Grandma Joe didn't come on tonight. Hope
No,
everything's well with her.
I do too.
She's been on every night.
She might be in bed early tonight. Well, it ain't really early,
Yeah.
especially if she. Well, no matter. It's 11:43 here, so it's 10:43 there.
Aw, thank you, Jacqueline. That's so sweet of you.
What did she say? What?
Okay, what the?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Wait a minute, Linda. You're leaving too.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Love you too, girl.
Who? Melinda's going to bed?
Linda. Linda's leaving and
Oh,
Jacqueline's.
Linda. Oh, okay, Linda. Thank you so much for stopping by and for all your help. I really, really appreciate it.
Come on, that.
We're always on. I'm always on every night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, yeah, that's true, Melinda. And then he jumped on you, or the other one jumped on you. Yep, you are right. I forgot.
Yeah, I think I want that there.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
Y'all just know how to attract the weirdos, don't
Oh,
you?
thank you, Jacqueline. Yes, I would appreciate you all liking the video. Thank you.
Yes,
I
yes,
forget.
yeah.
And if you all could shoot me an emoji, you get like other stupid points, whatever. They keep
An
track of all
emoji.
that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, to put an emoji in the comment. I don't know. I don't even know how to do it myself, but it's I don't know. You get more points for that or whatever. I'm finding out all
I have
sorts of
no clue
stuff
what you're
that
talking
people would
about.
like to do.
Okay.
Thank you, Melinda. Bye, Edna. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, Edna, good night. Love you, girl. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, it's been an eventful day
I'm
with the
supposed to
stupid
be cleaning
lurkers.
my desk, and dang if I didn't pull out some projects to work on. What? Am I stupid or what?
What? What? You are not stupid, my friend. I'm just dressing the
Well, you
envelopes
see
that I'm making.
stuff, and it's just like, oh, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do that real quick, and then
Ah,
nothing's ever real quick because then you see something else. And
exactly. No, I decided since my printer didn't want to print the way it regularly does and wanted to take its sweet time, I wasn't going to sit here and not do anything.
well, why isn't it printing right? Because your internet is messed up.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, the internet is super slow tonight. You're still here. Oh, I'm sorry, Edna. I'm telling
Oh,
you,
I
it's
thought
one of
she
those
was.
days.
I thought she was leaving too. I'm confused. Well, the
I'm
other night
confused.
when I was having some technical difficulties, y'all aren't gonna believe
Mhm.
what happened. Somebody ran into a power pole. Um, I live on a dirt road, and so when I say the main road, I mean off of the, at the end of my dirt road. And so somebody hit a power pole. Actually ran up the guide wire. Their car was sitting up on the guide wire, and that's what took everybody's internet out, was because they ran into the power pole. And I guess some people lost power. I mean, I don't know if we did here or not because I ended up having to go to the ER that night. But um, yeah, it kind of a strange night.
Wow. Crazy, crazy.
So I guess it kind of worked out that I had internet outage, because I really needed to go get seen, and I did. So anyway, it's all good now, right? Don't fall.
Yep. What?
Now,
Thank you, Melinda.
oh my God, she is so out of control. Stop what,
Oh
Melinda?
my God.
Stop what? What am I supposed to be stopping? I don't know what I'm doing. Stop.
That's so funny.
What am I
Oh
doing that
my
I need to
gosh.
stop? Oh, I think she's fussing at me for saying I was stupid, probably. That's what I think she was fussing
Oh,
at me for. Because Melinda loves me. She really
thank
does.
you, Melinda.
She gives me a hard time, but she loves me bunches. How did that happen? Wait. Oh my Lord. I'm having
What?
such a hard time tonight.
What happened?
I'm just having a hard time. Nothing wants to
Oh,
work exactly right.
exactly. I hear you.
Hey, it's okay.
It's
It's all good.
That's right.
All good. So,
So, Jacqueline, if you're still watching, because I see that you're commenting, I don't know if you noticed or anybody notice what I've been doing. Whatever I'm doing, I'm making 4 of because I have 4 signatures. So currently I'm making 4 belly bands vertical and 4 um, horizontal. Whoops, sorry. So, make them similar.
Jacqueline, to answer your
And that will be
question,
there. In the beginning, you were all so hyped that you couldn't keep normal.
well, I'll tell you the truth, Jacqueline. For
I
me,
don't have normal.
for me, I don't sleep but about 3 hours a day and night. I'm in so much
Yeah.
pain, and it's difficult to lay in bed for very long at a time. And so I'm constantly up and down and up and down and up and down. And if you lay in one position too long, it just hurts. And then if you turn over and lay in that position, it just hurts. And so for me, it's just get up. And then I lay there sometimes and I think, if I'm getting this much done laying here, I might as well get up and do something. And then I'm so exhausted, I can't really get anything done. So it's like a vicious cycle for me.
Same for me. That's why I'm a night owl, because I will wait until like I cannot
Go
keep my
anymore.
eyes
Yeah.
exhausted so that I can knock out. I take my meds, I knock out however long my body dictates, and then I get up.
Well, what was wrong with it, Melinda?
Yeah, what happened?
Is it better or worse than you had planned it?
I'm
I mean,
sure better.
sometimes
It always
mistakes
works
turn
out
out
that way.
better than the way we planned them. So I'm curious.
Hmm.
Well, Jacqueline, please go to bed, honey. You do not have to stay up, just
Yeah.
to support us. We know you love us, and we know that you would be here if you could be, and we want you to get some sleep and be
Yes, ma'am.
rested. Well, you know what, Jacqueline? The older I get, the more I need naps too. I just am not very successful with them. I'll tell Thelma sometimes at 1 in the afternoon, I got to try to lay down and take a nap. And at 4 or 5, I'm saying, you know what? I'm still not asleep. I still haven't been able to get a nap. I just,
Hmm.
because you can't get comfortable. And I've tried the
Exactly.
melatonin, sleeping pills, and I don't get along good. And so I tried the melatonin, and it seems to not make me like sleepy, but it kind of takes the edge off. And you think, oh, well, this is going to help relax me. Well, until you lay down and hurt. And then it's not so relaxing anymore. So no matter what I try, it doesn't seem to work long term. It's just like it
Hmm.
teases me or something.
Yep. Which aggravates us. And yep.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yep.
Right. Exactly.
Sensitivity.
What was whose dream idea, Melinda?
Jacqueline. Yep. Crafters problems.
Yep, exactly. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, she does. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad because, Jacqueline has been inspiring to me for a long time. And, she comments and she encourages me. And, she's one of the people that um, just is always there, kind of like you, Melinda. I mean, it's like y'all
Hmm.
are two of the ones that I always know are kind of watching and supporting me and helping me and giving me ideas. And I have a friend Cindy that, I know that she's always watching. I mean, and even if you get behind in videos, I know at some point y'all are going to see them and catch up. So it's like y'all are my family, and of course Thelma has to watch them because I quiz her. Did you see me do such and such? And so she can't say yeah and then say no, I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
So she has to watch them. I make her. So whether she wants, no, I'm just kidding. No, Thelma has always supported me too. She's.
Yeah.
I just had to pick on one
All
of
of
them.
us.
It's usually Melinda. I gave her a break tonight.
I know. You get the night off, Melinda.
No, just 5 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, but now we get to do that to Jacqueline. Well, to everybody, right? But Jacqueline's gonna start up making videos, and Edna said she was gonna start making videos also.
Yeah,
So
it
yeah.
is the. You know what? To me, it's what makes me keep going, because sometimes quit has looked really good. And I thought, nobody cares what I'm doing. Nobody, wants to see me or hear me or whatever. And so when y'all comment, it means the world to me, It's like, y'all really
Yeah.
do care, and y'all really do want to know, and y'all really did get something out of that, or I did help somebody. Um, and I'm going to tell you, there's a couple of you who have given me compliments that do not deserve, but have been the best compliments that anybody could ever have gotten, ever. And they have touched me more than you could possibly know.
Mhm. Yep.
I got to leave that. I'll peel that off in a little bit. Paper is too fragile. Okay.
So, to make it different, I can make it edge point.
Do y'all ever, the doilies that y'all are going to put in your journals, do y'all ever Mod Podge them or anything?
Like the paper ones?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
I don't, because I find they're too flimsy. If I do include them in the journal, it's gonna be somewhere where they don't get mistreated. You know.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, they tear so easy, and that's why I do it. They just tear so easy, and I don't want to stop. What, Melinda? You never had a doily, Jacqueline? Would you like for me to send you some? Oh, Thelma, speaking of doilies, I just put all these up, and I should have showed you. You said you can never find yours at the Dollar Tree. Those
Yeah.
came at the Dollar Tree. And, well, all of these actually did. Some of them are copy dyed. And this was another size. And all these come in the same packet. And this is another size.
Yeah. No. Yeah. See, that's the size I find at my store only, the biggest one.
No, they
by
all
itself.
come in a package together.
Nope, not at my Dollar Tree. I've seen the packages that people have shown me and everything, but no, I can't find them. Of course, they have some at Hobby Lobby and Michael's Joann's, but I
But not for
am not
$1.
going to buy exactly.
And I think
So
there's like
that's
30
why.
of them for $1 or something, or maybe more. All right, next time I go,
Oh
I'll pick
wow!
some up for you.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
Melinda,
crazy.
what are you
Like,
telling me to stop it? Am I doing something wrong? Uttering. Oh, hi. Is it uttering? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know you.
who?
D, usually I find them like over where the wedding stuff is, where they have like those plastic glasses and trays and things like that. They're usually like hanging off of those little hooks, like on this, kind of like on the side or something.
I'm telling you, Melinda, you have good ideas.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
What are you danging about, Jacqueline? I'm so confused. I lost track of where we were.
I know.
Melinda, you are so talented and you just don't realize it. I've been telling you that for a long time. And she dismisses it all the time. She doesn't think that people like her or that she's any good. And she's really talented.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
she
you know
is.
what? If you weren't, I wouldn't say it. I just wouldn't say anything. I don't say something nice just to be saying something nice. I say it when it's true.
Uh-huh.
Because Thelma will tell you, if I don't like something she's working on or say, I wouldn't do it that way, I would tell her that. I mean, she knows I shoot straight. And that's why she knows she can count on me to be honest with her,
Yep.
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 And I think that's what y'all all would have me do, is to be honest with you. If something looks like crap, you don't want the whole world, saying that, you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I might not tell you it looks like crap, but I won't say, oh, that's so beautiful.
Correct.
Of course, if you want me to say it looks like crap, I can say it, but that wouldn't be my choice of words. I know, isn't that crazy? I'm telling you, Dee, she's so talented. Oh, Melinda, I don't deserve the compliments. I don't.
Really? Really?
I thought about what happened the other night, and I've been really kind of stressing about it. I feel like, well, thank you, Edna. Thank you. I feel like that by doing things the cheap way or the inexpensive way, whichever wording you want to use, it made it appear that I'm cheapening down the craft, and I don't want it to appear that way. You know, when I was saying I have, more time than I have money, I didn't mean that in any kind of bad way. And I wasn't sure how that was taken, and I didn't want it to seem like that I was criticizing Thelma in any way because she bought tools or toys or whatever you want to call them, and I don't. It's not like that. And I didn't mean it to sound like a competitive thing because it's not. And
Oh no.
Thelma
Yeah.
knows that
Yeah, I know
one of the
that it's
reasons
not.
that I started my channel was to share my knowledge of how I learned how to make things with what I had, on hand or what I could afford to get. And she knows that's the direction I'm headed. So I was afraid that when we were talking about that it came across that it sounded like a competitive thing, and I don't want it to be that way. And if people don't want me to do the way I do, I just need them to tell me, we don't want you to show us how to do it the cheap way. Show us how to use the fancy tools or whatever. Then I will not do that. But I just saw that a lot of people that are doing these crafts are either housewives or they are disabled or they're retired and are on fixed incomes like I am, and they might benefit from seeing how I was able to make things work without having to pay the higher prices for, say, the name brands. I'm going to just shut up because I feel like I'm really making a mess of this. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's like you say, I know I'm getting to know you, so I didn't take any offense, and I, I can't speak for other people, but it's because I know you, that
Right.
I know where you're coming from,
Right.
And
Well,
so, and yes, like I think we all appreciate, at least I do, that you come from a different angle, and that I'll tell you, like, man, I don't have it, like the whale punch thing, and I'm like, do you know how long I've been looking for a whale punch because I like it, but
right.
I'm not gonna pay the ridiculous price. And then I'm like, man, you found a way to do it. Like, wow,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, and if people don't want to hear your side or my side or whatever, then with all due respect, keep walking.
I just didn't want people to think I was cheapening our craft because I'm not,
Oh, of course not.
and I'm not
No,
making it competitive. It's just not like that.
no, it's not. Of course not.
Okay, wait a minute, Melinda. Why do you need a new name for your channel? Hey, Crafty Kim.
Uh-huh.
And Melinda wants to know if your cat is still hugging you.
Oh.
Not you, Kim. Sorry. I guess I kind of ran that all together, didn't I?
Too funny. Too funny. Yeah.
My God. Oh,
But that's
I
it.
want to see your birds, Dee.
What? I must have a terrible lag.
No, this is a long time ago. I was running my mouth.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I didn't see nothing about no birds.
Yeah, she said, I finished my 3 birds and colored them. I want to see them.
Oh, yeah. Post them to our
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. And Melinda said, cool, Dee, is your cat still hugging you?
No.
And Dee said, yes. And then Crafty Kim said, hello, ladies. How's everyone?
Oh, hello.
And then Dee said, no, she finally got off me, meaning the cat. And Edna said she loves sincerity and honesty, and she agreed. I said, thank you.
Yes.
And everybody's saying hey to Kim because we want to show Kim some love.
Of course.
And Melinda said we need to help her with a new name for her channel. I don't know what's wrong with her name.
Well, I was telling her that she should open up a Facebook, an Instagram, so that eventually she has a brand, across all social media.
Well,
so then she mentioned, huh?
What's wrong with her name?
No, she said that somebody suggested she change the name. I'm like, well, I mean, if you want to change it to whatever, just change it. But as soon as you change it, like grab the email, grab the, all
Yeah.
the pages, the social stuff. So it's all under her name.
Right.
And it's easier when they ask you, hey, what's your Facebook? Oh, it's all under the same name.
Right.
Because it's hard. I mean, it's hard to remember sometimes everything, and especially if everything's different.
Right. And thank you, Jacqueline. I was hoping it was taken fine, and she confirmed that it was. So thank you.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You know what? I love the journals that are made from junk, Melinda. I really do. And thank you, Jacqueline. I feel like that's what drives me is just being me.
But that's what makes you you, like,
Right.
and that's the beauty of this, that we all can come on here and share what we know and how we do things and our perspective. And if it's not my cup of tea, if it's not your cup of tea, that's fine.
Right.
But regardless, it's going to be served at the table.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of crafting as well. And that's when it also gets ugly. That's why
Right.
you get the drama between groups, between people, whatever, because my stuff is nicer than yours, or I spend more and you spend less, and I use the blue and you use the pink, and I like Tim Holtz and you like whoever. I mean,
You know, I,
no, I mean,
this is going to sound wrong, and I don't mean it wrong. Okay, I'm just going to say it though, and then I'm going to fix it.
mhm.
I don't give a rat's behind about Tim Holtz if you want to know the truth. Okay,
Mhm.
his name does not impress me. If he has a product I like, I want the product. I don't want Tim Holtz. I don't want another man. Been there, done that too many times. No more. His name does not impress me. No more so than any other name brand. If I like the product, I like the product, and I don't care whose name is on it. Period. So,
Right.
I'm not going to throw around names or brands just because it's the
The
high
in thing
class
to do.
or politically correct
Uh-huh.
thing to do. I'm gonna, if I like art glitter glue, and I'm not saying I do because I don't know if I do, but let's say, Thelma preaches art glitter glue. She loves it. She believes in it, and
Mhm.
she can do that because she believes in it. Well, if I
Right.
believe in it, then I will say I love art glitter glue.
Mhm.
But it's not because it's the name art glitter glue. It's because she's been using it. It's been proven effective for her time and time again, and she can tell you the pros and cons about it. It's great, except you can't get it in the wintertime. So, but
Mhm.
so I don't care about a name brand. I care about the piece, the product. And I don't care if you bought your stuff at auction, or I don't care if you bought it at the fanciest craft show you could go to. That does not impress me that you spent more money than I did. What I want to
Correct.
see is the results that you created of what you got.
Mhm.
And if you use toilet paper rolls to make something, that's going to impress me just as much, if not more, than some fancy piece of paper because you had to get creative to make that work, you know?
Correct.
So
Yeah.
it's like you were saying, it's all our different styles and meshing those together that make us so wonderful for each other and to each other.
Yes. Most definitely.
And Dee,
And
I'm
that we're,
going to look on your Facebook. I want to see that.
I know, right? And that's what also makes us comfortable, where we're able to ask questions, we're able to share, we're able to grow together because we have that kind of atmosphere. And I hope it always stays that way.
Right, right.
Hmm.
Right, Edna. And if I can ever help you, let me know. I mean, if you need some ideas on how to create on a budget, just get with me. I mean, email me, shout out me, whatever. You can, call me through Messenger, whatever, and I will help you any way I can. I've been crafting for a long, long time, and I can just about make anything out of nothing. I mean, really, it's
Hmm.
I mean, there are so many things that I just think of all the time. I have lists and lists and lists of videos, and then I think, nobody cares about that, and nobody wants to see that. And then somebody says they do, and I'm like, oh yay, that was on my list.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What you talking about? The toilet paper roll boom was so cute. I do too, Melinda. Who's your sister? No, I did
Yeah.
not see that video. I'm gonna have to go watch it. Oh, you're
She
welcome,
will
man.
eventually, Melinda. It's like well, I don't know how you all were when you first got
Hot
on YouTube or
boxes.
Facebook.
What a cute
Yeah.
idea.
They're cute, right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That just hit me.
No, no, that is a cute idea. Because I'm thinking, I think it would be so cute, like for Mother's Day, like a cute little gift.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like that idea.
I swear I put baby powder in that, and it's shinier than it was before I put the baby powder in it.
Oh, Edna's really good. She's like you. She makes her own gesso, stencil paste. You name it, she makes it too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. I make most of my stuff too. I did get I have a very sweet friend who has sent me a bunch of amazing stuff. I mean, well, y'all have seen, I've shared the Happy Mail, just haven't told you her name. But she has sent me some amazing things, and I would not have near what I have had she not sent me things, and it has blessed me more than y'all could possibly know. And so I'm so appreciative of that. And then I had a friend that passed away, the tattoo on my arm that we were talking about, and I inherited her craft supplies and stuff. And so I have things because of inheriting that, and I would much rather have her than to have her things. Trust me, I miss her. But yeah, I mean, I think that's what it's all about, is blessing each other in any way we can. And my friend Joanne over at Journaling and Adventures, we share literally everything. I sent those bottles of glue, the art glitter glue, and the Fabri-Tac with her today to go ahead and divvy up into the little bottles, because I can't find my other little bottles like this. And I had given her some, and I said, if you know where your bottles are, I'll send the glue. You fill up your bottles, and then send me back the other. And so that's what it's all about. Let's help each other. Let's bless each other. If I'm the only one to find Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1 or whatever we happen to find, share the crap. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's what we have to do. And if I have doilies and Thelma can't buy them, well, by God, you know what? I'll pick you up a package and send them to you.
Yeah.
So, I love that we are the way we are.
Yep. I agree. I agree.
Well, Melinda, get her on here.
Yeah. I think she comes in here.
Does she? Melissa?
I mean, I think she says she comes on. She just has never said hi or whatever. But what I was gonna say is, I don't know how you all started off on Facebook and YouTube, but I remember, and still now I'll jump into somebody's live. Now I'll say, "Hey everyone, how are you?" Whatever. But before, I was a lurker. Somebody's on here, and it was me, and I wouldn't dare say hi, and because I didn't know what to say, and I was gonna, you know.
Well,
But
y'all know how bashful and shy I am.
but eventually I changed. Oh no. Really, dude? Really?
I wasn't going to freak out. I promise I was not going to freak out.
What?
It means that in the northern translation, don't freak out. I'm not. Remember, I have my kinfolks are from the north. She said, bless your heart. It was a joke from the other night, remember?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you know what? I say bless your heart all the time, and in the southern way, but I don't mean it in an ugly way, Jackie. Bless your heart for remembering.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a doctor that we worked with, or a surgeon, and he was fine and he would be chit chatting, but we always knew when he was upset, because when he was upset, instead of saying foul language, he would say, "Oh, just God bless you." Oh, just God bless you. And he would like clench his fist, and we're like, okay, time to shut up. So yeah, I know what you mean.
That's funny.
Yeah, like God bless you. Okay. Well, God bless you too.
Well, somebody's upset.
Yes, it was funny. But, we learn.
Oh, so all right. Now wait a minute. Shifty eyes. You are so funny, Jacqueline. Around here, if we put the word little in that sentence, what sentence? Then we mean it sarcastic. What sentence? I say bless your heart all the time. What sentence? I want to know what little. Hey, Melissa Sue, she came. Yay! We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning?
Hey, Melissa Sue, welcome.
Would you please do something with your sister? I can't do nothing with that crazy woman. She's a brat. She's mean to me all the time. Ooh, I'm having a hot flash.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what? When I walked in here, I automatically reached over and turned my fan on, right? And I came to sit down, and I'm like, ooh, this is the pneumonia hole. So I went and cut that thing back off, and now I'm burning it.
Okay. So these are the belly buttons. These I'm gonna punch with the
Well, I knew you
punch.
were a twin. I didn't know that she was your twin. Do y'all have other sisters? Double the party presents. Yay, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, why aren't you in the bed?
she's afraid she's gonna miss something. I don't know.
I'm making a mess, Melissa Sue. That's all. Seriously.
Yeah, we all are. Don't worry.
I don't know what Dylan was working on. I was actually cleaning up my table, and then I saw some things and decided I needed to do something with them, which I didn't want to get off track, but I did somehow. Oh, she can't sleep. Do you need me to shut up so you can go to sleep? Oh my goodness. So there's another set of twins. Now, are the other set of twins boys or girls or both?
Wow.
Why was your mother out of shop, Martha? Oh, D. Okay, love you, D.
All right, Dee.
Oh, a boy
Thank
and a
you for
girl.
coming
Cool.
on.
Well, I went to school with a set of twins that were my age, and their names were Linda and Glenda. And there were older twins, boys, and they were the boys were identical twins. The girls were not. The boys were identical twins, and their names were Donnie and Ronnie. And then beneath the girls was another set of twins that was a boy and a girl, and I can't remember what their names were. And then there was a single child at the end of all that, and I'm like, oh Jesus, no. Okay, D, I promise I'm gonna look.
Okay, what is going on with this punch?
I'll take the duplicate answers because sometimes I don't get it the first time. Okay, y'all, this is gonna be a pocket. Do I use the ledger side that's got the writing on it, or do I use this
Okay.
side without the writing?
Oh, it's munching it. Okie dokie.
You interrupted me. How dare you talk while I'm trying to interrupt? Okay, you're supposed to be looking.
Me? Oh,
All right, so
what?
this is going to be a pocket. Do I use the plain ledger side or the side that's written on with the old writing?
It's gonna be on that piece of paper.
Yeah, this is for my gratitude journal.
Oh,
And
I like
this
that
is
one.
things that reflect me. Like I took accounting in
Ah,
school, so a ledger's kind of appropriate. You know, I do sewing, so this was, appropriate. And so that you obviously didn't watch my video, so I caught you. So do I want to
no.
put like the writing side. I mean, this is old. I had to reinforce this pocket. That's what I, was working on that other page too, because the paper was so fragile. So do I
Oh,
leave the writing or do I not writing?
how are you gonna embellish it? Do you know?
I don't know that I will. I might leave it like that if I leave the writing on there.
That's what I was gonna tell you. If you're not gonna embellish it, I would put the writing on there because I think it would give it character.
I think I thought I liked that too, but I want option two. I don't know what option two is, chocolate. The writing. Okay. Okay.
So
Let's
funny.
see. We're called Mindy and Missy by family. Other set is Jennifer and Jeffrey and Jenny and Jeff. Oh, cool. Missy Sue is the bossy one. Listen. Stop
Listen,
calling her
Linda.
bossy. You are giving her my nickname, and I don't appreciate it. I am not in a Happy Mail Facebook group. So, are you inviting me?
I am members of Happy Mail group, but I haven't participated in a long time. But I do receive Happy Mail from my buddies.
Yeah, I occasionally receive a Happy Mail. I had someone send me y'all know I use these little plastic things to do my crafting on all the time. And somebody sent me several sets because I wasn't able to find them at my Dollar Tree anymore. So I got some of those from her and her daughter, and I've appreciated them so much. And I was going to show people how to make journal covers with those, like a lamination without laminating. But nobody wanted to see it. Nobody commented they wanted to see it. So I thought, well, good. I'll just save them for me. And I'm being kind of funny there, of course. But
I think that, like, in that regard, right? Because I remember in one of your videos you saying like laminator but not laminator. Like, I didn't know what you meant. So
not
I don't
using a laminator, using like these clear sheets to laminate with, but not having a laminator because I don't have a laminator. And so I can show you how to laminate without having a laminator.
Right.
Yeah.
You just put them on there. Yeah. I mean, that would be my advice. You just do your videos, and if they're interested, they'll watch it. If they're not, they won't watch it. Like,
Yeah.
They'll just keep on trucking. Like, I don't know. That's my theory. I don't know.
Juliet's Jules. That's cute. Okay, Mrs. Sue, I will do it.
Okay, Melinda.
And Mindy Lou. An iron? What are we talking about, an iron?
Pardon me while I have my favorite Kit Kat.
Well, Jacqueline, a sweater is so hard to work with. It is doable. And here's what I would recommend. And this is just my recommendation, and somebody else jump in. I would use the fabric, what's it called? Sizing? Is that what it's called, y'all? To make it stiff? The fabric stiffener. And stiffen the piece of sweater that you're going to use for the cover. And then you can glue it on a whole lot easier. However, it's not going to have that nice soft feel to it once you do that. So if y'all know of a better way, please tell her.
I would not use sweater on a cover, at least not the whole cover. I would use pieces of the sweater, like to give it texture, so that it's able to keep the softness. However, you're going to have to sew around the edges of the sweater, where depending on what sweater and material, like if it's crocheted, if it's knitted, it'll unravel on you.
Oh, that definitely.
That's why. Because when you say sweater, I don't know what you think of when you say sweater. When you say sweater, I think of something soft and cozy. And so if you want to use it on the cover, it's like Susie said, you're going to have to stiffen it, or, and then you'll lose what I associate with a sweater.
No, you do not need an iron. Some people absolutely refuse to iron.
Me,
Yeah, the edges
girl, I have better things to do.
you would have to put like you'd have to, like Fabri-Tac ribbon around the edges, or figure out how to glue them or sew them so that they don't ravel, because the sweater would definitely ravel. That would be a serious issue.
Yep. Mm. Mm. How about flannel or something that's still warm and cozy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
flannel's a great fall or winter fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Or even a fleece.
There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm.
You can find some pretty fleece with some fall patterns on it.
Mm-hmm.
Susie, you are such a ding dong. Again.
Jacqueline's trying to go to sleep, talking about sweaters and covers. Jacqueline, you're never gonna fall asleep like that. Because then you're gonna say, oh, "Okay, I'm just gonna go
Mess around with it.
mess around with it."
Yeah, she's got the bug bad. The bug bit her bad.
Yes.
Susie, stop it. What am I stopping?
Yeah.
Yes, it would. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I can't sleep. I know. We're just exciting her too much, aren't we? We're just too much for her.
Mm-hmm. Or you know what you could do, Jacqueline? Well, I don't know if you wanted to do the whole cover, but if you just want to have an accent of the sweater, look, right now it's fall, and look at the little knickknacks like ornaments, like, everywhere you look, kind of look for a sweater. Sometimes they sell you a small sweater, sometimes they'll sell you like a coffee cozy, the ones you put on the coffee cup, and it's sweater material, but those you can cut one edge, right? Because the other edges, the top and the bottom edge, are going to be sealed. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but so you only have to worry about the two edges at the end.
Okay. Mindy, let me tell you, I only just talk bad about myself just because I, get a little bit discouraged with myself. But let me tell you, I know that I'm special. I know that God loves me, and I know I'm his favorite. I do know that he loves them. I don't know why I'm his favorite. I just am. And I appreciate that. And Thelma knows, that I'm his favorite, and she's okay with that.
I am. You know why? Because I don't care if I'm the favorite or the last or the least favorite or whatever. Because me and you, we have the same benefits, so it don't matter.
Can you use that contact paper and put parchment paper, brown paper bag on a semi-warm onto plastic contact paper?
I would just use packing tape.
I have not tried that. Why would you want to use the contact paper? Yeah, tape's great. But Missy, don't you think that trying to zigzag a sweater edge would be, sweater, edge that you cut would be extremely trying on your patients?
Yep, because
Because
it
it
would
would
move
keep
everywhere.
stretching, right?
I would think.
Yeah, that for me, that would just be like the whole test of my patience trying to not stretch that sweater to zigzag. Oh my God, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I know. That's
No,
why I said, yeah, I wouldn't put it on
I'm
there.
not
I
feeling that.
wouldn't put it on there
Yeah, I'm not
because
feeling
I'm
that.
not feeling with it.
Mm-mm.
And then besides the fact that I don't even, it depends what material the sweater is to glue it to something. Because even fabric tack, like let's say it's an acrylic or a wool, well, the wool would, but the acrylic ones, the ones that are real plasticky, like
Yeah,
it will hold it for a little bit, but then the material is going to fluff up and it's going to separate from the glue as well. So, yeah,
good
no.
point. Good point.
Mhm.
Thought I knew what I was going to do with that, and I didn't. Oh, I'm going to make tags with it. That's what I'm going to do with it.
And how do we know all this, Jacqueline? Because at one point we tried it all. So, yeah, it's crazy. No, that doesn't go there either. Over here.
I don't want to wrap that because then I'll forget what I was going to do with it. Okay. This, I know I want to make tags with this.
Whoops.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I guess I'm going to let you dry.
So while you ladies are relaxing, I am making embellishments or basis of embellishments or things that I'm going to stuff in that double journal that we're making with Melinda.
Wait a minute. Am I supposed to be making something beforehand? You didn't tell me all that.
No, but you know, I me to make a journal, I have stuff ready. Like I already know I'm going to use so many tags. Like I need
Yeah.
tags, I need belly bands, I need whatever. So that's what I'm doing. Like these will be belly bands
She
and
hasn't
stuff
even
like that.
told you what you're going to need.
Hmm?
She hasn't told you what you're going to need, has she? If she
No,
has, then she cheated because I didn't get a list.
there's a video on her channel. You didn't watch it, obviously, but
Y'all know I am a couple of weeks behind.
oh,
So
yeah, so am I.
don't try to
But
pull me on
let's
that one
put it.
because I've already admitted I was behind.
Yes, I am behind. Like, eh. But like you said, eventually, thank God for replays and thank God it exists on YouTube forever. So,
But I really love watching videos. And more than that, I love commenting and trying to encourage the creators. Try to support them, even if it's not my style. Um, I know how hard they work to produce those videos. I might like what they do, but it's just not the kind of stuff that I do. But that doesn't mean it's not great stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wow, that's pretty, but it's just not something that I make.
correct.
And that's just again goes back to all of us being a little bit different in our own styles.
Of course.
Oh, that was for a black and white journal that I
Like
didn't.
you ironing paper. Like that's something that you like to do and you'll do it and I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna iron no paper. That's crazy, right? But
Nobody said I
that's
like
what I'm
to.
saying.
I just do.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, no, we all do different things.
Yep, we do.
And yet I will flip the pages 300 times trying to look at it and I look at things differently and I may put my style is different from your style and that is fine.
Now Missy wants to do a sweater cover.
Ah, cool. See there, Missy, that will be your project and your challenge from us tonight. Make the video and share it so that Jacqueline and all of us could learn how to do it.
You know what? I love sewing too, y'all. And see, Mandy's like me. She irons paper. I knew we were, we were alike.
No. I go, that ain't happening. If the paper is like curled up and I want it flat, I will put it there and I will put a stack of books. I'll do something and I'll leave it there. But I'm not gonna. No, 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 no. I have better things to do.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna try just for
You're
the heck of it,
lazy. You're
and I'm gonna
lazy.
make. Well, call me what you want. It doesn't bother me. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna make a video on YouTube. I need to check if one of them is opening. But I'm gonna take paper to the cleaners to see if they'll iron it for me.
What?
Yeah, because you
You
can
have
take your
lost your
clothes to
mind.
the cleaners. Really, Thelma? I've had this punch forever, and I'm like, man, they should have like a little mark on it. Well, they do, idiot, Thelma. It's right here. I never noticed it. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. All this because you all want me to iron paper. That's ridiculous.
Well, please don't iron any. I would hate you to hurt yourself.
No. I know how to iron, but no way. Like, that's crazy, ladies. Like,
Well,
why?
don't do it. Don't do it.
No, don't worry.
May
I
your
won't.
paper be forever wrinkled. I don't care.
Yes, it will be. No way. That's crazy. No, but it's amazing that that we're all different like that.
It was not what I was looking for.
Mhm. Those edges paper. What? Those edge
Oh,
papers.
y'all don't live near each other?
These.
No, Mindy and Missy.
This one is going to be
You didn't hear.
what?
I asked if they said I guess they hold each other stuff out for each other. And I said,
Hmm.
oh, I didn't realize they didn't live near each other.
Oh wow.
They're
I'm
an hour
looking for
apart.
this.
Well, that's not bad, y'all. Y'all can go see each other every week if you want to. I mean, some people don't like their sister enough to see them once a year, so I don't know how that is, Do you? I ain't getting into that whole sister thing. No, I think I want to tear that. I want to cut it.
Melissa, it's gonna be a belly band like this one. Well, it's backwards. Sorry. It's gonna be a belly band, but instead of being it like that, I'm gonna put the edge like this or like this. It's gonna be a belly band or a side tuck. No, not a side tuck. It's gonna be totally a belly band, vertically or horizontally.
Oh God,
Thank you.
that's awful. Vertigo is not anything to mess with. If y'all ever get vertigo, y'all will know that she is. The struggle is real. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's one of the reasons if I have to travel like to Joanne's, for other people it's fine, but for me, like I would have to get on the expressway, the freeway, the going up and down.
Yeah.
Sometimes will throw me off, and so I always have to have people with me in the car, or I pray to God I always have that time to pull over.
Wow.
Because when I get it, I can't
Mhm.
see anything.
Yeah.
Like it's that bad from
Dang.
1 second to the other.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank God I only had it for a very short time, and then I got over it. Thank God, because that was awful.
Mhm. How do you know what DigiKit Susie has?
I think she was talking about her and her sister.
Lovely is Jacqueline. Jacqueline's sister's here?
What? Wait a minute. Who has the same kids? I'm so
You
confused
and
now.
Jacqueline. Well, me
Oh, and
too.
Jacqueline.
That's why I was like, what?
Wait a minute. I'm confused. I thought the twins had the same kids. I missed something.
No, it was Jacqueline.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So how does she know what kids you have?
She
Did I
watches
miss that
me
video?
faithfully. She's not like you. She knows what's on my videos.
That's what I
She
said.
is
Did
a
she watch the
true
videos?
supporter.
No, she is detail oriented to the max.
She is my true supporter. You are only just pretend.
I'm a fake one.
Yes.
Okay. I'll accept it. Okay.
You're so easy.
You know what? I really am, because life's too short. You want to call me ugly, you want to call me whatever. Okay, no problem. It's not
Well,
going to keep me awake at night.
you know
I
I'm gonna get
guarantee you. I
you know.
guarantee you. I am easy that way. Like, okay, fine,
Yeah,
whatever.
I do put a note in my journals. Oh my God, that's terrible.
What?
She showed her a bright paper pad last week on Facebook Live, and it triggered her. That's horrible.
Uh-huh.
I always
Yep.
put a note in my journals. Yes. You know, you gotta ride or die, Team Susie. You go, girl. I love me some Jacqueline. She's been great.
She is.
I know. Isn't she precious?
Mhm.
That's right. That's right. It does. I probably wouldn't. I didn't like my sisters that much. But now I do share with my besties. I do. Of course, most of y'all know I have a couple of friends here that um also have YouTube channels that once I started YouTube, they got really excited about it, and I got them going on YouTube. And of course, a lot of y'all know who Sharon is. She's goofy as can be. Yeah, she is a mess. I love me some Sharon too. Uh, and then of course Joanne. You know, she's like, if I could walk her house quicker than I could drive if I could walk. She's that close. But you have to go the way the crow flies if you walk, and that would just be a little quick jaunt through the woods. But to drive it's probably a whole half a mile. Maybe not even that far. Oh, that's cool.
What the heck? I ruined this belly band. I still need one.
Well, okay. Are you talking about a journal to a friend, a family member, or just someone who's purchasing a journal? And she crazy, Mindy? Jacqueline, don't you think that Joanne is like the most natural at this? It's crazy. Okay. All right. If I am sending a journal to a friend, whether I'm gifting it, whether they purchase it, however my friend gets it, I do send them a special kind of thank you note. I let them know, how much I appreciate them, kind of what they mean to me, like, let's say that if you got a journal from me, I would say, Jacqueline, I appreciate you so much. You have been so inspiring and so encouraging to me. I can never thank you enough for all that you've meant in my life. And that would be as sincere as I could possibly be, because you touched my life like that. So that's what I would say to someone that of that special nature. If it is to a customer that I don't know, I still put a note and I say thank you so much for purchasing. Or if they win one, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting my channel. I hope you enjoy this. Please feel free to gift it, to use it, or to use it in a giveaway. Whatever your preference is, I would not mind however you choose to use it. Just don't tell me to throw it in the trash. No, I wouldn't put that in there. But I would let them know to do whatever they felt comfortable with it. I was, once it leaves my hands, it's theirs, and I want them to be happy with whatever they decide to do with it. But I do always leave a note thanking them either for purchasing it, for following, so for subscribing, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to think. Thelma put a note in the one that I got from her, and it was a very kind note. Pretty much thank you, and she appreciated me, that kind of thing. It had a personal touch to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have
Oh, and you know what? For people who don't know what you do, let's say that you're going to gift a journal to somebody for Christmas and they have no clue what a treasure book or a junk journal is. That would be a great opportunity to put a note in there to explain to them that this is called a junk journal or a treasure book, or it's just a journal. You can just use the word journal if you want to use as a scrapbook, as a journal, to put notes in, to put your grocery list, however you choose to use it. But it's a way for you to keep up with things. And it, I hope that you enjoy using it as much as I've enjoyed making it. Oh, see, Melinda had already answered the question. They are kind of hard, but it's just, for your memories, for your keepsakes, for lists, for people who don't necessarily journal. Everybody makes a grocery list, or everybody makes a Christmas list, or everybody, wants to keep up with when birthdays or anniversaries or whatever it is. They can use it for any number of things. I'm going to ask Joanne, and if I forget, ask her. She just gave some journals to her. Y'all remember that bee journal that she made for her granddaughter? Well, they took it to her this weekend. And at the same time, she gave her daughter-in-law's mother. Wait a minute. She gave her daughter-in-law a journal and her daughter-in-law's mother a journal that she had made. And in both of them, she wrote a note as to what they were, because they had never seen them before, so she did that. Well, y'all pray for Joanne. She has been going through so much here lately. Oh, my goodness. She was almost at breakdown point last week.
I'm surprised that she's held on so long.
And on top of it, now she's sick.
Yeah, because if she doesn't release it, that's gonna release that way.
Oh, the stress has just about taken its toll. In case y'all didn't know, I don't know if she told you or not, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind me telling, but her husband is on dialysis, and they do home dialysis 5 days a week, and it's forever something going on with the machine, with something, with the dialysis. And Joanne is not a nurse. They went through training to be able to do home dialysis, but it's still not like she's a nurse. Well, one day last week, the alarm went off at 1 a.m. and informed her that the batch of the fluid that they use for dialysis was bad at 1 a.m. Well, she calls, and the company, that services the machines, or I don't really know how that works, but she called and they said, oh, yeah, it's a bad batch. Well, they knew it was a bad batch, but nobody thought to call and let them know that it was a bad batch until it was put in the machine and the machine notified them. Well, if the company already knew that it was a bad batch, why didn't they contact everybody that received that batch to say, don't use the batch? And the whole case was the same batch number. That's all that they had, was that one batch. So she fought with the machine all night to get it to shut up and to do whatever. And then they had to clean the machine out. Then they had to drive, it was like 45 minutes or so away to get supplies to use in the dialysis. So they drive all the way over there, and of course, God only knows what time they open, probably 9, like everything else, right? So anyway, they drive all the way over there to get it, get back home, and it takes 6 hours to set the machine up. By the time they got home, she got the stuff drained out, got the new stuff put in, the whole system run. It was like 7 or 8 o'clock that night. And I think it was about 7, wasn't it, Thelma, when I said, oh my God, she just got him on?
Yep.
Well, guess
It was
what?
7. Mm-hmm.
She didn't get him on.
Oh, yay.
Yep, they had problems getting the the access, I guess, to the vein and all that. It was like 9 o'clock before they were finally able to get him on. And of course, in the meantime, blood was squirting all over the place, and she had this mess to deal with, on top of being exhausted from being up all night and then having to fight with that machine all day. And so then the dialysis takes 3 hours. So it was after midnight before they got the dialysis finished. And he can't have dialysis again for at least 12 hours. So now he's off his dialysis schedule. And it's just been one mess after another.
And that's just one day in Joanne's life.
Right. I mean, it's like every few weeks there is problems with the machine, with the batch. They have to take blood, then they have to, package it all up, get FedEx to come pick it up, take it to wherever it goes to have it analyzed. They have to upload stuff on the iPad from the machine every single day so that the doctors can see the numbers. And since COVID, he has not seen a doctor in person at all. And Joanne's just freaking out because he needs to see a doctor. I mean, this is life and death, right? And it's all by video. And so nobody has actually physically looked at him. And so it's just the stresses. And, she does everything, and she cooks 2 meals a day. She takes care of her husband. She takes care of the dogs. She's trying to do some gardening. She's trying to, have some kind of normalcy in her life, just to not go crazy. And she is completely just burnt out. And the stress has really kind of taken its toll. And she, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, she did respite, which was where he went into the clinic, or was supposed to go into the clinic 3 days that week so that she could have a break. Well, guess what? That didn't go so well either. And they've been doing home dialysis since last December. And this was the first time that she had any respite at all. And that did not go real well. Well, Missy, it has to. I mean, it has to, when you're not getting the treatment that you need and you're not getting that poison out of your body, it has to. And now he's taking himself off of the transplant list. It is. Being a caregiver is rough. And you know what? People don't understand this, but it is harder on the family than it is on the patient. It really is. Well, he said at his age, he just doesn't want to do the whole transplant thing, and then you have to take the rejection medication for the rest of his life, and all the different things that go with it. It's facing the same decision, I might make the same choice. It's really kind of hard to say what you would do until you're in that situation, but I know that my uncle had to have a heart transplant, and once you have a transplant of any kind, you are on rejection medications for the rest of your life. And they are so expensive. And they take a toll. I mean, because it's steroids, so you're on steroids, and then you end up with diabetes from steroids, and he's already diabetic. Yeah, I know. I mean, Mandy, if you have to make a decision about a transplant, that's a tough decision. I mean, there's a lot to consider. I mean, obviously, you know that. And that's why you don't even want to have to get to that point to be on a transplant list. Because then you have to make the decision when one becomes available, will you accept it or not? What are you willing to go through? It's tough.
Why would you do that, Melinda? That would
stay off the
upset you.
transplant list?
No. She said if her husband ever said that he was her caregiver, she would slap him.
Isn't that the way it is with all men? Don't we all take care of the men? Men are the biggest babies and the worst patients. But anyway, y'all keep Joanne in your prayers. She is a good woman. I love her to death. And
that's all we can do is pray for her, lift her up, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what's gonna help her in the end. And wait patiently by. Yeah, but she needs to reach her hell no moment or her aha moment to where she realizes the things that she needs to do to make her life better.
Okay, but you know what? As women, we tend to beat ourselves up and to feel selfish if we try to put ourselves first or consider ourselves before someone else. It's just what we do to ourselves, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. And so,
yeah, but it's a choice.
When it's easy for me to say to her, have him start going back to do the dialysis at the clinic. That's easy for me to say, but that's hard for her to say. I really need for you to start going back to the clinic. I can't do this anymore,
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying that the best thing for people to do is just lift her up in prayer, because nothing's going to change unless she wants to change the situation, whatever she can change, right?
Yep.
But it's up to her. And we can't help her other than praying for her and trying to support her in any way we can.
But I don't know what the right choice is. I don't, because in all honesty, it almost feels like you're giving up on somebody because I took care of my mother for the last 15 years of her life when she had Alzheimer's. Literally when I physically should not have been doing it. And really, had I not been protected by God, had I not been surrounded by angels, my mother could have seriously hurt me or my daughter, especially towards the end when she started to get more violent. But to try to put her in a facility to, that was my mother, and my husband who I lost my husband back in 2009. And he had 10 heart attacks in 9 months. And you just don't give up, and it's like everything becomes about them. And it happens without you even realizing it happens. And it's because we have such a deep love and care for them. And I guess that's why the men are the head of the house and we're the heart, It's because, and that's not to say that men don't care and men aren't loving and all that, because they are. I mean, they can be. But we do take things.
Okay, Melissa, thanks for stopping by.
Oh, okay. We'll see you later, hon. Thank you. Love you. There is no right answer, Jacqueline. There is no right. But, just pray for her, because, she just needs the strength to do whatever it is that she has to do.
Correct.
Yeah, you do. You do have a good guy. I mean, the way you talk about him and, refer to him, it's so loving and wonderful. It's really great to hear. Yeah, it is. But her stomach's been messing up, and y'all know that's nerves. That's just nerves. She's such a sweet lady. That's right. You do have to train them. And then some of them you have to throw back. Y'all might have been there before too. Don't y'all laugh. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ain't that right, Thelma?
What?
Sometimes you got to throw them back.
Well, it wasn't my choice.
Hey. Everything happens for a reason. And we don't always get to understand it.
Yep. That's for sure.
And I wonder if sometimes it's not that we can't understand it. I wonder if sometimes we're just not open to understanding it. Because sometimes God will give us the answer, and if it's not the one we like, then we didn't get the answer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I know sometimes I say, okay, God, here's our choices. We got A, B, C. And, I prefer A, and B would be okay, and I really don't want C. And then he'll say, oh, no, F. And I'm like, well, wait, that wasn't one of our choices.
Correct.
He's like, yeah, we're going to do F. Lord.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I asked for A and possibly B. I don't even understand F. Well, we're going to do F. Okay. It is always F, isn't it? Is he really 8 years younger? That is so cool. for that napkin, so I'm gonna cut that down. Don't y'all love decorative napkins? I think they're so gorgeous.
What did you say?
Don't y'all love those decorative napkins? I think they're gorgeous.
Yep.
I'm supposed to send you some, aren't I? I forgot. And you haven't reminded me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I understand completely.
I forgot. You got to remind me, girl. You know my memory ain't the best all the time. Watch this. Send Thelma
Don't worry about it.
napkins
They will come when they need to be here.
and doilies. How about that? See? And watch this. I'm putting it right over here in my to-do thing. In my little planner.
Mm-hmm.
Got you covered now, girlfriend. I wrote it down. That's a miracle. Do not know why I pulled that out, but there's got to be a reason.
Now I'm afraid to touch the fabric tack, ladies.
Why?
Because it ate through that stupid plastic cup. Thinking it's gonna eat through my skin. Crazy.
Uh-oh, I missed something. Y'all are a mess. You thought she was your weirdo, did you, Mindy?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Jacqueline is Mindy's stalker.
There you go.
We finally got it figured out.
Oh my god.
I don't want to fussy cut tonight.
What?
I don't want to fussy cut tonight.
You have all those stuff fussy cut, but of course it's not what you're needing, right?
Oh, no. I've printed more since then.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we can't help it.
I know, I hear you.
We just can't help it. It just keeps happening over and over.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I need to file these away. Oh, these are G's papers.
Really good. Come on. Stop. So I've accomplished making 4 envelopes, 8
Cool.
belly bands.
Cool.
For the basis, I still need to decorate them, but that's easy once the journal's on or, as I sit here and decorate them. I need to work on pockets, but not today. Another day
And I
will be
didn't
fine.
mess around all evening, and I still don't have my table cleaned up.
Oh, girl, my move to the other side of the room just really messed me up. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Life's too short. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna sit here and pretend it's not a mess.
We're just gonna pretend.
I'm just gonna sit here and look at the wall in front of me and just keep crafting.
Okay. This is the one I pulled out to fix the piece that got messed up. So that the post office so nicely messed up for me.
Oh yay. Oh no.
I guess they don't think we work hard enough on our stuff. We just need to redo it, right?
Yeah. Well, I disagree. I disagree, Jacqueline,
What?
because she says that there's a certain level of messy that is no longer creative. I think the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. How many famous art projects? Look at Picasso. You know, people look at it and it's like, what the heck is that? Yet he's a famous painter.
Well, I don't understand your point, then.
Well, because she said that after a certain what is it? A certain level of messy, it's no longer creative. I'm like, no, I don't think the messiness has anything to do with creativity. Like it's different, you know? I don't know.
Well, I think
I
you
don't know if
can't
I'm explaining
be.
myself
You are, but
using
I
the
think you can't
same word.
be. Right. I think you can't be as creative as you would be if everything wasn't hidden. You know, I mean, it's like you spend more time looking than you do in creating. So, in that aspect, I completely 100% agree. At some
Mm.
point, the mess gets so overwhelming, it blocks your creativity.
Oh.
So I'm with her on that. I'm feeling you, Jacqueline.
Mhm. You're missing something and I don't know what.
I'm missing you, girl. I'm missing you. Wasn't that a sweet thing to say?
What?
I'm missing you.
Uh-huh.
You said
Uh-huh.
you said you were missing something. I said, well, I was missing you. I was
I
being nice, which is hard for me to do sometimes. Not really. I was just being funny.
yeah, no, this little butterfly's missing something. So I think I'm gonna put some lace behind it. Let's see what I can come up with. Oops.
I guess if I didn't have like 9 pairs of scissors out here and 2 like pieces of bottles of homemade Mod Podge and 19 bottles of glue, I probably would do a little better up here. But it is what it is. All right. And I have this cute little, those, well, I could probably show it to you. You get these little doohickeys at Dollar Tree, like over in the garden center area, where the garden spots are. And I use them like to put these little shot glasses in and turn my glues upside down in them so they're ready. But then my Fabri-Tac always wants to leak out and leave me like these little puddles of yuck.
Mm-hmm.
So that one I don't turn upside down, but the rest of them I kind of do. And yeah, I'm with you on the fabric fusion. That stuff is like demon possessed or something. I don't know. I don't like it. It's like water. And then this tacky glue, Flossie sent that to me. Oh my God. Help me, y'all.
What?
My Latino friend. What's her name? Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed.
What?
My Latino friend. What's her name? Maria. Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot her name for a minute. She sent me that tacky glue, and I'm not in love with that either. Maria Mazzellini. Y'all know Maria. You don't know Maria?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I love Maria. She's great. She my bud.
Hmm.
I want a giveaway from Pia over at where's Pia? What's the name of her channel? Anyway, I got it today, so guess I need to open that. I try to resist opening stuff on camera, and it's hard because I'm one of those people who really like to open something when I get it, but I've been really good about holding back.
Hmm.
Well, I just feel like that the person who sent it deserves to see me open it,
Yeah.
I may be wrong, but I just feel that way. Because you can tell the difference, and oh my God, I love it. And then, oh, that is so nice. I don't know how to say thank you, See, you can hear the difference, right?
Just a little bit.
Right.
just a slight difference.
Or, oh, wow, I don't know what to say,
Like, oh, okay. Thank you. I really like, yeah.
Yeah. See, y'all feel my pain. The struggle's real.
Hmm. I'm stuck with putting that lace behind there. I think it's just because I don't have a bigger piece. Anyway,
By the
you're cool.
way, I spoke with Cindy, and she said she didn't get the link from you Saturday.
What link?
Remember, I sent you her email to send her a link to join us Saturday night?
Yes, I
She didn't get
emailed her.
She didn't get it. So I said, well, you know what? The email address might have not gone through right. Because when I sent you Fluffy's, it didn't. She didn't get it the first time, right, Jacqueline? Right? When you emailed Jacqueline, it didn't go through the first time either, right?
Correct.
And then I sent you the email address. So maybe
Yeah,
the
the
same
one
thing
on
happened with her
Saturday,
too.
it was the same one, and and then it worked.
Right. So I'm not sure what the right combination is there. So it could be that, I don't know, maybe I'm not copying and pasting them right the first time around. Who knows? I
Yeah,
can't say I'm the sharpest knife in the
it's right
drawer all the
here.
time.
Gun
Well, don't say
Shaker
it online.
50.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Boop,
We don't
boop,
do
boop,
that.
boop, boop.
Yeah,
Blue,
we don't
blue,
do that.
blue, blue. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
didn't get an email that
that it was returned.
that it kicked it back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that day everything was crazy, remember? So
Oh, yeah. Everybody was having issues because I know Debbie was so upset. She was all set up, got up in the middle of the night, and then had internet issues. She said she messaged you. You did hear from Debbie, right?
yep,
She was pretty tore up about it, wasn't she?
she was. She's like, I said I'll talk to Susie, but you were caught up that day, remember?
Yeah.
I said I'll talk to Susie. I don't know if today or another day. But then she messaged me back saying that she had spoke to you. She's like, I already spoke to her. I said my apologies. Like she was very concerned. I said, don't worry about it. There's more time than
Yep.
anything else in this world.
I told her that too. I said, oh, we got tons and tons of times. And so
Mm-hmm.
I think, she wants to join Saturday, and Grandma Joe wants to, and Cindy, and yeah, I think so, Mindy, unless you don't want me to. I think Thelma kind of invited me today unless she did it out of turn.
What?
You know what? And the Instagram is demon possessed. I've tried to do that and I'm not doing good.
A text from Kevin? No.
What?
Edna.
Oh,
What did you say? What were you saying about the line or I don't know what?
no, the live. Mindy asked me if I was going on with y'all on the 21st. And I said,
Yeah.
yeah, that you had invited me unless you were speaking
Uh-huh.
out.
No, yes. I invited you to see if you wanted to come on. Yeah. Yeah, it will be Mindy, not Mindy, what's her name? Melinda,
That's Mindy,
Edna,
goofball.
yeah. Melinda. No, you know why? It's because I had a friend named Melinda and she absolutely hated that you called her Mindy. That's why I was like, no, Melinda. That's why.
What? And
Automatic.
I have
Melinda,
a friend
Edna,
named Melinda that goes by Mindy.
see? So that's why when you said Mindy, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's Melinda. That automatic, autopilot. Um, yeah, it will be Melinda, Edna, you, and I.
Okay.
Yeah, for the 21st. No, you cannot be the police. You're the teacher.
What? Why do you hate the name Mindy? I think it's cute. I just want to know where Mork is.
Okay, you probably tomorrow. Yeah, no, she didn't text me. But you know what? I have not been on today on YouTube, Facebook, none of that because
Oh, nasty.
it was an eventful day.
Oh,
You mean through Messenger, right? Because yeah, she doesn't have my number. Oops. Let me see. Because she did it through Messenger and she's not somebody I talk to all the time. It goes to my other folder and it's probably full. Yeah.
all right, y'all.
Nope.
That's Blue. It's not me. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Okay.
Well, that's how it started, Melinda.
I was trying to make some Mod Podge, and that was. I know that sounded
Melinda,
disrespectful.
we need your police scene.
What?
Take out your wrenches, girls.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Thank
What did that
you.
pervert say? Did
I
did
blocked
he go
him.
after Melinda? Did he go after
Huh?
Melinda this time? Did he go after Melinda this
Uh,
time?
no, I don't think I saw a name. Yeah, no, I checked Messenger. There's nothing there. Probably tomorrow, because you know how that goes. Yay! Secret Santa on the
Melinda,
way.
did he call you by name again?
Yeah, no. No.
I'm just wondering why they're targeting her if they did this time.
Yeah, no, they didn't target her this time.
Okay. Because I'm fixing to get really upset.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to watch it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, if she keeps being the
It's too. Yes,
wait a minute,
it's too
I
personal.
cannot think. But wait,
I blocked him.
I'm reporting him.
Okay, I can.
That should take him all completely out, right?
The blocking?
The reporting.
I don't know. I blocked him, so you reported him. That's extra security. Oh, really, dude? This thing went flying. Okay. Yeah, people just, I just troll to see
Can
what they
y'all
do.
even see his anything on there anymore? Because I blocked him and I reported him, and it should have removed him completely from our chat thing.
Hmm. I can't see him on the screen here, but I'm not in a regular. I'm in the one I'm recording on, and it's totally different than what you all see.
I know,
Weird, I know.
I know, but I just want to make
We're
sure that
learning. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying when you host a live, we have to remember uh, you need
things
to
are
give
different.
out wrenches
Mm-hmm.
because it's an ongoing thing. I don't know what the heck is going on, you know?
Oh crap! What did I just knock over? Oh,
Uh-oh.
thank you, Jesus. Sounded like a drink and it wasn't. Oh my God.
Oh, good.
I was fixing to have a running fit right here.
Like me last night and still today, I'm still upset about my Starbucks cup. I You have no idea how upset I am about stupid Fabric eating up the Starbucks cup.
What is the deal with the Starbucks cup? I mean, do you care that it's Starbucks?
No, I care that it's a double, well, not that it's Starbucks, that it's a double walled tumbler because I can put it on my crafty desk or anywhere and it does not sweat. That's the
But
whole thing behind the
but
double.
doesn't it still work? I'm a little confused
Yes.
why you're upset.
Oh, I'm upset because it's messed up. It's ugly now.
Who sees it but you?
The people, when I hand it over at Starbucks, when I go get my tea.
Oh, so you do pay the $10 for a coffee. I gotcha.
Yes, I
You're,
do. I
you're
do.
crazy as a freaking loon.
You know what? Life is too short and nobody pays my bills but me. And if I want to get a $10 coffee, I am
Well,
because
good
I
for you.
can.
Good for you.
No, I don't do it all the time. And um those that know me, like when they ask me, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for just because? They give me Starbucks gift cards.
Well, guess what you will never get from me? I don't care how much you want it. I'm just putting that out there. So don't hope for it because you ain't gonna get it.
No, no, but
Without,
that's what I'm saying. Like, and I treat myself. Yes, I am so worth the Starbucks. Yes, ma'am. I don't care how much it costs me.
it's not about whether you're worth it or not. That's not even the issue
No.
for me.
Uh-uh. Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous that they charge that kind of money for something that you can make at home for 50 cents.
Yes, but it doesn't taste the same. Like I see what you're saying. No, but I'm not. I like their lattes every now and then, but I love their passion tea, and it's $3, and it's that size. Not bad.
I just hate people being taken advantage of it. That's like my pet peeve.
Yeah.
It
Oh
really
no,
is.
I know because well, like I said, I go there for the tea and an occasional latte, so I won't pay more than three, whatever. No more than $4. But if you get fancy with all the whatever that you want on it, and yeah, you end up with a $10 coffee if you're not careful.
Yeah. And that's excessive to me. I think it's just taking advantage of people and I don't like it.
Mm,
I'm just one of those people who don't like to see other people hurt and taken advantage
right.
of, abused. I mean, that's just a pet peeve. I
Yeah,
mean, I
I
understand
understand.
people making a living, but you don't have to get rich off of me.
Yeah. No, but yeah. But that's
No,
why
but
I'm
yeah,
upset about the cup.
no,
And
but yeah,
because I wanted one of those cups, like you gotta understand, I've been wanting one for years, but I'm not gonna fork over the money.
right.
Let's just say this cup was over $40,
Oh my God,
and I did not buy it. And I
that's
I was like, yeah, because it
there
wasn't
ain't no cup worth
because of the
$40,
size. Well,
in my opinion.
well, I have like my Yeti. I paid $40. I paid $40 for the Yeti, but I live in a place where it's super hot, And I always, depending, like if I have a headache or I want my coffee, if I have a headache, I want something freezing cold. And if I want a coffee, I want it, you know, to stay hot all day or warm all day. Anyway, but yeah, no, that's why I'm upset. I'm like, I wanted it for so long.
Well, I'm glad you have it, and I'm sorry it's messed up.
Yeah, that's why I'm like having a fit over it. I'm like, oh, mm. But you know, it still works, yes. But I'm upset now. I'm like,
Well,
and I
okay.
wouldn't take it anywhere just for that.
Oh my gosh. Put a label with your name on it, so not somebody will see that. I know if you stole my cup because it got my name on it, and then I'll cover that right up.
Yeah, I'd be like, I know that's my cup because Fabric Tech messed it up. So yeah, I will be uh, whining over that cup for a long time. Wah, wah, wah.
Right,
Until I
baby.
get over it, you
Right,
know.
baby.
You know.
I know.
It's just one of those things. Like when you really wanted something and now it's ruined. Ugh, it gets me upset. That's all. Uh-oh.
No, I never say that somebody's not worth something. If you want to treat yourself to whatever it is, your indulgence or whatever. I don't put anybody down for that. Do you? But there's just certain things that I won't do, not for you or not for myself. I mean, I just
Exactly.
it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, if I could
Mhm.
buy you four things for $40 instead of one thing for $40, that's what I would do. That's because that's who I am.
Correct.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
we
Well,
all have
yeah.
our own little things. And
Exact. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like we're all different.
right.
Yeah, my aunt's like, "What do you want?" Well, I don't want anything. I told her, "Okay, then give me either a gift card to Dollar Tree, because I don't need you know, I
Right.
don't need other stuff. Like, give me a gift card to Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby." She's like, "I've already done that." Well,
Do it
and
again.
then one time she's like, because she knows I like Starbucks, she's like, "Do you have a Starbucks cup?" I said, "No." She was, "Would you like one?" I said, "Oh yeah, I've been wanting one forever, but it's too expensive." So that's why I'm so upset because I was like, when she gave it to me, I was like, "What? You're crazy." Right? Because I wouldn't, like I told you, I wouldn't have bought it either. Like, I
Yeah.
have better things to do with $40. Like,
Right.
I can. You know how many craft supplies I can buy for $40?
My point, is there's so many more things that I could do with it, and not that I'm not worth whatever I want, because
No,
I am,
yes,
but
no, yes.
I
And I
just
think that's why it upsets me up more because I know it's something I wouldn't have purchased for myself
right.
because I would have
Well, and
said
it
that
just
like, "Oh
being a
no,"
gift makes it special too. That
but right. So I was like, oh, man, stupid Fabric Tech.
I should
But
have brought. I should have brought some stuff in here to show y'all tonight. I told y'all I sent that glue over to Joanne's, and that's not what she came for. I forgot what she came for. She came to fix something up that she needed.
Mhm.
And, because I've been exposed, I couldn't see her. So we just had to do like a porch drop off thing because I can't take the chance on, getting him sick.
Hey, and
But,
how about the baby?
well, I
The
mean,
baby's still there? I mean, as best as you can, right?
right, right.
Hmm.
But, I mean, Dean's life is on the line. I mean, he's what, 70 or 60, 65, 70, something like that. He's got all those health problems and he just would not survive. I mean, period. The end. And so I'm not going to take a chance on getting, him or her sick for that matter. So anyway,
Correct.
we literally did a porch drop off. I put stuff out there in a bag for her, and then she left me some stuff, and she made some of the most gorgeous fabric belly bands, and she put them in that bag for me. And I'm like, uh, Joanne, why did you send me your beautiful belly bands? I mean, she worked hard on those, and they're gorgeous. And she said, because I wanted you to have something I made. And oh my gosh,
Aw,
so touched by that,
how sweet. Yes.
and a flower that she made, a beautiful flower that she made. And it touched me. I said, well, you can trust that those won't go in a journal that I sell. That's going in my personal journal. I mean, how special is that? That for something that somebody made, that
Mm-hmm.
they wanted you to have something, that's special.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it is. It sure is.
By the way, you asked me a question on Messenger, I think it was yesterday. Did you notice I ignored it?
Yes.
Okay, I just wondered.
Okay. Well, then don't be surprised if you get something with glitter on it because you didn't respond to the question.
You go, glitter
I
girl.
need. I know you don't like glitter. I just like to poke fun at you, but no. No, I wouldn't send you, especially like glitter is gonna get on your nerve. Like, yeah, no. No, but I need to know because I have to make that tag thing for you. Me too, I do. Oh my God, Jacqueline is still here. Not that you're not welcome here, it's just that you were trying to go to bed because you have to get up early, sweetie. Yes, I love homemade, handmade things and homemade stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
can.
you have to respond to me, please.
Yeah, I can get a whole can of coffee for less than $7. Do you know how many cups of coffee I can make out of a whole can of coffee? I mean, the big can.
Yes, because I drink coffee I make my coffee at home, but but occasionally I like to have my little treat.
Melinda, if you only saw my crafting area, you would run out of here screaming, wouldn't she?
So what do you print out to hand cut so much? Oh, I don't know.
Thelma,
Not I,
wouldn't
said
she
the
run
fly.
out of here screaming if she saw my crafting area?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like that's why I'm saying like that's why I'll sit here, I'll craft here and look at the wall. Right now, yeah. It's because yeah. Remember I moved from the other side of the wall to this side and
No, you
yeah.
see my crafting area. We're talking about my
Mhm.
crafting area. Wouldn't she run out here screaming?
Me?
No,
No.
Melinda.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how
She said
she
when I
is,
get
but
done cleaning my crafting area, I can come clean hers.
oh.
You have no idea how bad mine is.
Yeah,
It
I
is
know.
rough.
Yeah, mine is too. And then to top it off, it's it's getting close to the holidays. So remember I coupon?
Mm-hmm.
So I coupon to get my things at a great price and
Right,
whatever. But I also coupon to bless others. So
right.
I started pulling from my stockpile things that I gather all year to do stuff. So on top of all my crafting stuff being out, yeah, all that's out right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's rough as you say.
Isn't this beautiful, y'all? I'm not sure.
Oh, that is pretty. That one, did you make that or it came like
No,
that? Or,
Cindy sent this to me. I think she made it.
oh, oh wow, that would look so pretty in a frame.
Oh, I'd
And
never
then
thought about framing it.
like a frame and then or like a background. I don't know what it's called. I think they're called memo boards. Like it was like on a foam board and then they put the ribbon so you could hang things or put things
Oh,
on the
yeah.
ribbon. I don't know what they're called, but that would make a great background for that.
These fabrics are like shiny. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not. They got like a little shine to them. They're beautiful. And this thread has a like a shine to it. It is gorgeous.
It's very pretty. I would do that with that. And then like if you get a tag or happy mail, an embellishment you like or whatever, you can hang it, put it in the ribbons or whatever.
Yeah, because I was thinking I really didn't want to cut that up, but
It's pretty.
it's
It's very
gorgeous.
pretty.
I love the
Mm-hmm.
colors together. You know, yep, that's a great idea, Thelma. See, we need each other, ladies. We really do.
Yes, ma'am.
What's a sleeve?
I
Can
don't
you
know.
name
That's what I was gonna
Can you name a sleeve for it? What's that? What's that mean?
say.
Unless
I
that
don't
one
know.
thing was a genie. What's a genie? I'm so confused.
So am I. I was reading. I'm like, I have no idea. But you know what? It's because I've been actually crafting and I'm looking down and not up at my phone because I was been trying not to have the tablet on at the same time.
Oh,
Trying, but I do miss a lot of the chat.
who are you asking, Jacqueline, about what we print so much of to cut by hand? I feel
You
like I'm
probably
asking
because
something
you were
too.
talking about fuzzy cutting or whatever.
Oh, oh God. Okay, that wasn't all printed stuff. Those were magazines. I used to be a master gardener, and so I've got like thousands of gardening books and seed catalogs. And I cut flowers, and I cut flowers, and I cut flowers, and I cut flowers. And then I had pages of stuff that when Patsy died, I got from her. I didn't know why she had the stuff. Um, and so I started cutting all that stuff up, and that's where I got my angels from, and a lot of the other stuff. And then, of course, a lot of the stuff is journaling cards that I had printed off from various kits that I cut out, um, labels, um, stamps. I made stamps. I made tickets that needed to be cut out. I mean, you just can't even imagine all the stuff that I've cut out. It's just, I took my rubber stamps and stamped, on various pieces of paper, and then I either tore them or cut them out. Um, and by the way, if y'all have never stamped on fabric, it is fun and it is pretty. Just throwing that out there.
Yes, ma'am. It sure is. I got some for Happy Mail and I loved it. They stamped on fabric
Hmm.
and it was scripture. It's beautiful. I really liked it. Oh, here, look, I have one right here because I was working with them the other day. Look, it's pretty, and they like frayed the edges, and it's just so pretty. Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not ignoring anybody tonight. Really, I'm not. Let me show y'all what I'm trying to read on.
Who is ignoring you? Who's ignoring
I'm trying
who?
to read on this little tiny device, and I'm going like, so it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's I have to get like up close and personal with it to read it. I don't have my iPad set up tonight.
See, and I'm trying to read them from my phone, and I can't see because I'll have to give in that I know I'm at the point I need bifocals. So I can't see like that monkey the other day that Dee was drawing. I could not for the life of me make it out.
Y'all see my glasses? They are
Me?
progressive. So this is like
Oh,
bifocal, trifocal, all the way up to regular. And you know where they're sitting? Up on top of my head. I
that's me.
can't see with them down. I keep telling them they're not right. They're not right. They're not right. Okay. I'll show you some of my fussy cutting. Now, all of these labels, these banner style labels, came from various kits or from something. But anyway, so they all had to be cut out. And now this was a stamp. So, I had a whole bunch of stuff stamped and I just cut them out kind of roughly. But all these had to be cut out. And so that's
Wow.
just kind of an example of stuff that has to be fussy cut by hand. And then um, And usually when I buy a kit, I don't just print it once. I try to print it maybe on different colors paper, maybe one on copy dyed, one on white, maybe one on a cream color or ivory color. Now, all these are other various labels of all kind of stuff out of paper pads and kits, and then some, just whatever that all had to be cut out. So, I mean, they just go on and on and on and on and on. And these are just labels, y'all, or whatever. And there's, I don't know how many, four different ones of just label stuff, different kind of labels. And then I've got tickets and tags and tucks and sentiments. Oh my God, thousands and thousands of sentiments. Now these labels I bought obviously at Dollar Tree. They had those packages of a bunch of them for $1, and I thought they were cute. I like the brown ones. What I don't like about them is the shininess to them. Vintage postcards. I should cut those out. Look at all these freaking sentiments in here. Just bunches of, and little bitty tiny pieces. I mean, just,
Oh, wow.
I mean, y'all just don't even know. I mean, it's endless. And why I keep getting more stuff until I use some of this, I don't know. These are tags that I got ready. All of these are tickets that had to be fussy cut. Just, tons and tons and tons of tickets.
Wow.
And, when Joanne first got started in the junk journaling or treasure books, I gave her boxes of these and I said, go through them, take what you want. I promise I will not miss anything that you take. And I don't think she believed me. And I got the boxes back, and I don't think she took anything because I still have about as much as I had. But like these came out of floor books. And this is going to be like a corner tuck for a page. I thought it was beautiful. And so, I was thinking, and this one I tore because I like that ragged look. So I'll ink that, and that'll be a corner tuck on a page. And then, another one that'll be a corner tuck. And then another one, just different colors that I'll use. And this one will go up top, like, on the top of the left side of a page and be a tuck. So, it's like.
You could sell those as ephemera packs.
You know what? I hadn't thought of that, but you're right. I could.
Because I'm looking at that, I'm like, ooh, that would be great in my glue book. Like, people will buy them from you.
And I have greeting card sentiments, hearts, love, Valentine's, home and family. All this is nothing but stuff about your home and your family. Miscellaneous stuff, just tons of it. Nature, and that doesn't even count the gardening stuff. People, all kind of vintage people. Postal stuff. Wow. Religious stuff. More religious. Geometric shapes, travel, vacation, and places. Wedding stuff. I mean, and there's 2 more boxes right here, plus there's some behind me. And it's like, what am I doing? Why do I keep collecting stuff? What I need to do one day is just sit down and say, you know what, I'm going to make a journal of nothing but stuff in this envelope, and I'm not doing anything else till these pieces are used up. And if it's a nature journal, so be it. If it's a vintage women journal, so be it. Whatever, just start using some of this stuff. I mean, I've got like 2 whole things of this of nothing but flowers. This is Americana stuff. Angels, animals that don't fly, architecture, baby, banners, birds, booklets.
Yeah, just make mixed collage
Christmas pieces, frames, and I have a whole drawer of frames over here that I've cut out, and more frames. Just like craziness. It's just like it just doesn't end. Oh, and then all the Christmas ones.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had stuff like that, like I told you, in my craft room before, and now I don't have it. But trust me, I don't miss it because, like I said, that's what I meant by I wouldn't use it because I had so much like that cut out. I mean, yeah, that I wouldn't. There was no way I could use it or remember what I had. There's just no way.
Well, that's why I have everything labeled. And then when I get ready to work on a journal, I'll pull in, like I showed y'all, I have those photo boxes full of my my mass made stuff, and I go through and I pick the colors, or if it's going to be florals, I'll pick ones that I think will go, or, whatever kind of, and I'll pick out the various pockets that I might use.
Ouch.
And then I look through those little packets of different stuff and pick out stuff that I think will go. So I do use it. It's just there's so much of it that I don't know that I would ever use. And I keep printing more, and I keep going through more magazines and more books. And it's like, just stop, But literally,
Yeah.
I've never heard of anybody ever getting caught up on their fussy cutting until I was down for so long in the bed. And I'm like, who ever catches up on fussy cutting? There's always something fussy cutting. But I did.
Yeah.
And now I'm behind again.
Wow. No, Melinda, I'm not ignoring you guys. It's that I'm letting Susie answer questions or whatever, and I'm caught up in what I'm doing. I'm actually being very productive, which is awesome. Because that way, when I sit and do that journal after the cover, all I have to basically do is sew in the signatures and decide where I'm going to put the embellishments.
Well, if y'all need stuff, holler. I could send an envelope full of pieces for a stamp or two. I mean, really, if y'all want some stuff, you just say,
Well,
I
you
need
know
some
what
pink,
you can
I
do,
need
Susie?
some pink flowers, or I need some labels, or I need some sentiments, or
You
I
know what?
need some frames,
Yeah.
or whatever. And I'll be glad to help out and send them. What?
That you can make it part of your challenge, the alphabet challenge, that you have going on.
Uh-huh.
Send them out to people and challenge them to do something with whatever you send them.
No, you know what? I want everybody to have the freedom to choose what they want. And say,
Oh,
look,
to
aren't these
to
girls
choose.
cute? Aren't these girls cute? I cut those out of a greeting card or something. They're
Oh.
adorable. And these like little hand warmer things have some little puff in them or something. I mean, I thought they were cute. And I just cut them out. And so they need to be stuck in a little thing of people or whatever I'm going to put them in. I mean, every time I see something, I think, oh, how can I use that? And then it goes in one of these envelopes and doesn't get used forever and ever. I'll probably die and my daughter will throw the stuff away. She does not care one whit about crafting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I hear you.
She thinks I have a whole room full of trash, if you want to know the truth about it.
Yeah.
Now, Melinda, did you say that to tell me how much you love Americana, or to send you stuff for your birthday?
That's a good one. Good one.
Well, just throwing this out there, mine's the 15th of July, so just 11 days later, you can repay. Or maybe I'll come to Virginia and we'll celebrate together. Oh, that's right. I haven't got you moved there yet, have I?
Okay, Melinda. Thanks for joining us.
Is she leaving?
Yeah, she says she has to go. I think that's what I
I know
read,
you're
right?
in Indiana. Remember, I've been trying to move you to Virginia for months.
Forever.
I love America. I do.
Yeah, my daughter, she only crafts when she's super stressed.
No, my daughter doesn't craft at all. She thinks it's a waste of time.
Mm. Yeah, it's because we all
Who's
are
going
different.
to bed?
Melinda
Okay. You know
and
what?
Jacqueline, like hours ago.
I know. Well,
Poor Jacqueline's gonna be so tired tomorrow, and she said she had to get up by 5, I think, or something like that.
And it's 2 a.m.
It's 2 a.m. Oh,
Yes.
with me, it's a dollar. I was gonna say, oh my
Good night,
gosh.
Linda. Love you. Oh, yeah, right. That's right, Jacqueline. That's right. She does like that. Did I show you my wreath, Jacqueline?
You finished it?
No.
Oh.
She moved here with me. Why would I want this glittery ass thing? Oh, I mean, sorry. Ooh, excuse me. Why would I want that glittery thing hanging on my door to be brought back in my house to have glitter everywhere? No, thank you. When she moves to her own place, I will finish it and she can have all the glitter she wants all over her house.
Too funny.
What island? What island? Edna,
At
what
Puerto
island?
Rico.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Puerto Rico. Wow.
No, my
Crazy.
daughter will find the nearest dumpster and hoof it all in there. Let me tell you, she does not care. She sees no value in this at all. Look, y'all see my what did we do? We did clusters and what do we call these things? Y'all know these things. She thinks this is trash. She thinks my treasures are trash. Can y'all imagine throwing these in the trash?
Just tell her to look on Etsy to see how much one of those things are. Oops, are on it.
Jacqueline, I want you to email me your address because I have a surprise for you. Okay. Snippets. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was stuck for a minute. Okay. How I came up with her name is
How funny.
I was, as I told y'all, my dad's side of the family is from Ohio. And I was born in Columbia, South Carolina, and I was pretty much raised in South Carolina. And so I'm from the South. My mother's side of the family is from the South, but we grew up in the South. And the people here, I love the Southern hospitality. I love the, um, I guess the more formalness of our ways, if that makes any sense. You know, the yes ma'am, the no ma'am, the yes or no sir, the that please and thank yous, and all the things that come with the proper Southern kind of thing. And so I wanted my daughter, no matter where she went in her lifetime, if she took after me and went in the service and traveled the world or moved to wherever with whoever, I wanted her to always remember her roots. And so I was trying to think of pretty Southern names, and like the South Carolina flower is the yellow jasmine. And so I thought about jasmine, and I thought about like Savannah, names like that, trying to think of something nice and Southern so she would just always remember her roots, so that it would reflect her roots. And I was sitting in my living room, and there was a box that's hot dog, the paper hot dog things that, when you go somewhere and get hot dog, they put in those paper little trays. That's what this box used to have in it, was those little hot dog papers in it. And on the side of the box, it said Dixie. And I said, perfect Southern name. The perfect Southern name. And so that's how she literally got her name. Was I was looking for a Southern name, and that was on the side of a box that was sitting in my living room. And I said, that's it.
Wow.
Oh, Thelma is the tag queen. If y'all need to know how to make tags, that is your lady.
I'm always making tags. Now I catch myself. The other day when I was die cutting, I was like, oh, these are not gonna be enough, and I had literally die cut it 100 of them. And that I started laughing. I was like, I am the tag queen. Susie's right. I'm always working on tags. Thank you, Edna. I've been productive today, which is good because that means I'm going to just breeze by that journal.
Well, thank you, Jacqueline. I really like it. Now, her middle name is Paige, and I have no clue where I came up with that. I just liked the name Paige, and so that she kind of got a Dixie Page. My favorite name in the whole world, literally, is Jacqueline Suzanne. I love those two names together.
Jacqueline Suzanne.
Yep. All right, Deck. Let's see. Now I have got to try to figure out how to pronounce that name, Edna.
Dianixa?
Danixa? Danixa?
Dianixa? Dianixa? Something like that.
Oh, it's a combination of Danielle, Nitza, and Liz. Oh, how cool. What? What the heck? Jacqueline, what's going on?
What?
Jacqueline, what is going on?
What happened?
I don't know. It said she said shut up.
Where?
What in the world? What
I don't
mess?
see that.
Look,
I don't
Lovely
see it.
Crafting Lodge, shut up. And it says show or hide.
Huh.
Why did you say shut up?
Lovely.
Oh. Wait. Okay, wait. Why is that crazy? Who pronounced it perfectly, her or me? Oh, like shut the front door. Okay. Like in a northern kind of way, shut up. Okay, gotcha. Why? Is your name Jacqueline Suzanne? Please tell me it is. Like I'm
You
shocked
did
that
what my mom did. Edna, my mom put two names together for my name. Everybody calls me Thelma, but that's not my real name.
Okay. Tell me why that you're shocked that's my favorite name.
Because that's her name.
And it's Jacqueline, the way you spell it, not with the Queeline. It's the way you spell it. I like the way that is written. And I mean, when you write out Jacqueline in cursive, that is gorgeous. And then when you write out the name Suzanne in cursive, that is gorgeous. So when you write out Jacqueline Suzanne, to me, that is just the most gorgeous name, and it flows perfectly. It didn't get you in trouble. I just thought something happened that you were saying shut up to somebody. And that's why I'm like, what happened? What did I miss? and you know why? The reason I did not go with Jacqueline. This is really mean, and I don't mean for it to be mean, because it was not intended to be mean. But I have an Aunt Jackie, and her name is Jacqueline. And it's not that I don't like her, because I do. But I didn't want to name my daughter after my aunt, you know. If I couldn't name her after my mother, I certainly didn't want to name her after my aunt. And my mother's name was Sarah Suzanne. And my oldest sister's name is Catherine Suzanne. So I couldn't give Dixie Suzanne because my sister already had Suzanne. So.
Ooh, tag's done. I just need the little doohickeys that go on top.
No, I'm not Suzanne. And by the way, Suzanne is Suzanne. My name is actually Sarah Suzette.
Suzanne.
Yes.
Yeah, no. My name, well, nobody has my name. Ever. I don't think nobody has my name.
Thelma?
No. Thelma, everybody calls me Thelma. That's not my real name.
What's your real name?
My name is Telmedit. It's two names together.
It's to who? It is to who again?
Exactly. That's why everybody calls me Thelma.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Thelma thing. Not that I didn't like your name, I would just never get it right.
My mom put two names together. Thelma is Thelma in Spanish, and Edith, Edith. So she dropped the A and dropped the H, put it
Oh,
together. Telmedit.
well, that's pretty cute.
No, it's not because everybody says what?
Well, that's because it's different and unique, like you. But I'll
Well,
tell
that's
you another
true, but
story.
it's a pain in the rear.
Oh, look at that. There's a website where you can type your name that tells you how many people in the world have your name.
Where?
Like your first name, middle, and last, and exact combinations. Wow.
Oh, and what do you look under, or what is
Yeah.
the website again? I guess I should ask. What is the website?
Oh, and I pronounced it perfectly. So you blew it, Thelma. But Thelma, I will tell you something really cool about your name, Thelma.
Hmm?
My neighbor, when I was growing up, her name was Thelma, and she was an older lady, and she was so precious to my family. I mean, like so precious to my family. She is the first adult other than my parents that I knew. And she was like the only grandparent I ever had. She wasn't really my grandparent, but she was like a grandparent. And we
Oh,
loved this woman. I mean, like she was our own. And she treated us like we were her own. And
aw.
so, when you came along, and I've never personally known another Thelma until you. I've heard other people named Thelma, but I've never heard. And so when you came along and I got to know you, and I thought, well, you know what? The two people that I have known named Thelma are very special people.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Neat. So
yeah.
neat. You're not the only one that has told me that kind of story that they knew a Thelma and whatever. Yeah, my friend Mimi um, grew up with a friend that was Thelma. And so when she met me, she's like, "Oh, my friend used to have that name." Okay. And then later, right, as we
Mhm.
became like inseparable, she's like, "You remind me so much of my other friend." It's like, you know, if she's here with me again.
That's cool.
I'm like, oh, I miss my friend Mimi.
How
I
many
sure
of
do.
me? That's cute. Is that the name of it for real? How many of me?
How many of me?
That's cool. I will Google that.
Oh, where is that? There it is. How many of
Okay,
me?
ladies, I am going off of the live feed. I will still be with you on the chat,
Oh,
but I'm going to leave this chair. I'm hurting, and I've got to get out of this chair for a while.
yeah, me too. I already stood. I already sat down. I already did
Oh,
what I
so
had to
you're
do.
getting
But
off the
yeah.
live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We're gonna call it a night because
Okay.
we've been on here, and I've been keeping Edna up, and apparently Jacqueline, because she's gonna have to. She's
No,
gonna
wait.
close her
We're
eyes and just
bailing
turn
out on
over.
Jacqueline when she only has 3 hours till she has to get up. That is
I
cruel and
know.
unusual punishment.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, the force be with you, Jacqueline, to get up at 5 and do what you gotta do. But
Oh,
thank
you
you
know what?
so
But Thelma's
much.
leaving. Thelma's leaving Jacqueline, so you're going to be here by yourself.
Yes, I'm gonna get off because my back is
You're going to
killing me
make some
every day.
French toast. Okay, that sounds like a
Oh,
plan.
yum. Okay,
Hey,
you
look,
make the French toast. Susie's
we're on
gonna
the way.
make the
We're
Susie's
on the
gonna make
way.
the coffee. I don't know what I'll make, but I'll make something.
We are on the way.
Right? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, that would be. Where do you live,
Yum.
Jacqueline? I forgot. Good night, Edna. Love you.
Good night, Edna. Thanks for coming along. I'll message you tomorrow.
She's a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. Sweetest lady.
Good night, Jacqueline. Love you.
Good night, Jacqueline. Have a good night. Or at least try to, because you have a long day. You have to get up that early.
Is anybody else with us?
Not that I know. Well, I see 4.
Oh no, Melinda's gone, so it can't be Melinda.
Maybe.
Okay,
Somebody.
Laura.
Karen. And you know who didn't come on today? Karen.
Yep, she didn't. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, me too.
I do worry about her and her situation.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Okay, ladies. Now I'm going to get off. Thank
Yeah,
you,
me.
Susie, for coming on live with us. As
Oh,
always,
you know
it's
I
a
love it.
pleasure.
You know I love it.
And
Okay.
I know. All righty. Go get
Okay.
some rest. All of us need rest.
Yeah.
Bye,
Good night,
ladies.
lady.
Good night.
Bye.
Really? It doesn't want to let me out. Too funny. Okay.